E-I-E-I-O. Why did everybody stop talking?
One of us.
One of us.
One of us. One of us.
Your mother sucks cock in hell.
Gobble, gobble, one of us.
Hey Piccolo, can I ask you a question? Yes, Goku. Are you a Yoshi? Yes, Goku. I'm a green fucking dragon. I love that.
Alright. You're not tough. That's better. Piccolo, give him a minute.
Close the door.
Hey!
Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
No.
So when last we left off, you guys had just run into I've already forgotten his name. Fuck.
Lord Assface, the Drow.
King Farquaad.
King Farquaad. No, it was not Lord Farquaad. It was Anillo Montoya, and you killed his father, so he was kind of pissed off. He's like, prepare to die, and you're like, mercy, and he's like, oh wait, you didn't kill my father. Huh, you guys are cool.
See you later.
But you basically, you decided to put down your weapons, and you're like, hey, wait a minute, this guy's, seems to be on the level. And he told you some interesting things, and you guys found out that, apparently nobody knows on the north side of the wall what is going on in the south, and vice versa, so it's kind of a, both sides seem to be kind of blacked out to each other.
Stupid wall.
And he told you of his family, told you of his son, or his brother, who, could possibly help you sometime, but nonetheless, you finished, taking down the skooma trade, and took out a lot of bandits. Very good.
I'm on record by saying I wanted to take over the skooma trade.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you are the one who set it on fire.
Oh, that was me actually.
No.
Oh, that's him. I have trouble telling your voices apart sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
So you're trying to say you sound like a chick?
I'm trying to say...
The voices are similar, not...
You actually sound like a friend of mine who sounds like another friend of mine, and both of them are opposite sexes, so it's really hard to tell.
The only person whose, voice I could actually, clearly know is probably Jonah's. Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, because, Jonah sounds like that guy who's, really high, but he's also getting his testicles slightly squeezed, so he's like, yeah!
I agree with that statement, actually. It's true.
That's
It's
true.
not like that slight Indian accent. I was like, oh, okay.
So yeah, you guys met Lyric, so he did all that. So, but nonetheless, you finished your assignment, and now if you go back to the dwarf Thorhammer, he might, you guys might be getting ready to do your first expedition over the wall and find out what the heck is going on up north.
Yeah.
Do some scouting operations. So, you guys go back, and the rain is kind of cleared up. It's still gray and dark, but at least it's not raining and making your voyage through the swamp any less dirty. You get back to the town, and everything is pretty quiet ever since the execution. That was probably the most, people you see gathered in a town square per that week. And you notice that it's pretty quiet. Yes.
Wait, who's at the... Is there anybody there?
Yeah, I mean, you can still see some people walking around, but compared to how it was when you guys first arrived, it's like a ghost town. And you can still see that in front of the guard tower, there's still some, guards walking around and doing their standards. But the desk is no longer outside.
I'm assuming I'm not there yet.
I would like some,
What do you mean?
I want to sell the necklaces and stuff again.
Hold on a moment. What'd you say?
Me?
I want to sell the,
Yeah,
I wanna sell the necklaces again.
Guy before you. Girl before you.
Yeah. I'm assuming I have not come to the store yet.
No. I just had your character there being silent and fighting silently. You're with them.
Oh, I'm you. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't, you weren't saying anything. I just had your character kind of throw guys around with psychic powers and smack them into trees.
Awesome.
just random guards about. Is there like a front door or anything we could walk into and then ask some questions about what's going on and why there's nobody here?
You go up to one of the guards, and he says, "Oh, you're back. I take it you were successful."
Where is the crap? What was that guy who we talked to earlier? The dwarf.
Thorhammer.
Thorhammer?
I know. I mess up my own people's names too, so don't worry about it.
Hold on, I gotta find out. I'll be back. So what's his name?
Thorhammer.
All right. So I'll ask the guard, where did Thorhammer go, and the rest of the small army that we had.
Well, Thorhammer is currently in the guard tower, and as for the scouting party, well, I mean, we don't for scouting out terrain and stuff. We're kind of trying to keep the group small, so I mean, we have a few scouts backing you up, but you six are well, you're kind of it. I mean, he kind of just shrugs his shoulders. He's like, we can't risk putting too much military power up north. Otherwise, if we get spotted, it's going to be trouble. So we're sending in small groups here and there, small breaches in the wall to scout out locations.
And I'm just gonna. Davor's gonna reply. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's just when we first got here, there was a lot of men around. So
oh yes. Oh well, there was a there was a bit of a problem in Denthor, so we had to send some men.
What do you mean?
It was well, as you know, the Blackshire pirates are very common around that region, around Scarsha.
Fucking pirates.
But
what the heck is a pirate?
He kind of looks at you. You know, he kind of makes a little joking gesture. You know, arr.
What?
I want to say, give me your food.
Oh, hold on. What'd you say, Lauren? Or Alec? All right. Wait, what's the Shardmine's name again? I'll correct the name.
Alec.
Alec. Okay. My bad. I put the wrong name on there.
Oh, what did you call him before?
Larek. So he looks at you and he's just like, he's kind of looking at you. You never seen a pirate before? They travel along the coastline and they raid ships from trade routing. It's how we've never been able to trade north, even though we have a waterway.
No.
Once again,
What?
fucking pirates.
I don't know what a pirate is.
Okay. Imagine bandits on ships. It's a pirate, pretty much.
What's a bandit?
I am a bandit.
We're all bandits. Kill it, no. But yeah, the guard just kind of he's looking between the Shardmine and the bard, and he's just like, yeah, they're bandits on ships, and anyway, they attacked a port at Denethor. So we had to send some men to help out. Apparently everything's fine. It's just that it was a bit unexpected.
All right.
Okay. Question. Is this whole island over here all pirates? Just this whole island?
Think of this particular island right here. Yes, Scarsha. Think of it as Buccaneer's Den. If you really, it's not like, or think of it as Tortuga from Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever from history.
Okay.
Because Scarsha is basically kind of, it's not like full on, taken over by outlaws, but it's like, it's the most wretched home of scum and villainy you'll ever see on Tatooine. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay. So it's a free port then. A free port.
In a word.
Okay.
It's kind of it's actually the only way that the South even knows that, they're not going to get attacked, but they still don't have, like, much location. For example, if you look here where I'm pinging, like, this area over here is, like, kind of the only area they know, and they only know the coastline area.
Okay.
And the guard says, well, I'll go let Thorhammer know that you're ready, and we'll get you ready for your mission and get you supplied up.
Okay. I need some more booze because I poured all mine out on that goddamn shack. Oh man. It's
Okay.
getting cold. One sec, I have to get a jacket.
So the bard goes to go get a jacket. But the guard comes back with Thorhammer, and he kind of looks around at all you, and he's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Perfect size. Oh yeah, the rest of your pay. Let's see, I believe it was 200 he owed you?
No, it's 400. No, 400.
It was 200.
Okay, so okay, so sorry, I have no heat where I live, so.
Just 400 gold.
No, yeah, 200. I have one on my list here.
Damn list.
So he pays you he pays you 200 gold. So you all get another 200 gold for completing the crack house.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, crack house.
Did anybody swipe some crack this up?
Oh, there was a lot of crack.
It's all burned though. Pretty much, I would assume it's all burned down.
Just wafts over to the town of Fron. Everyone's like, "What the hell?"
Everyone's stoned.
It's like, "What's going on?" At least you guys weren't jackasses and dumping into Lake Fron.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
That would have sucked. Or just go over to go down like a couple miles down to Denethor and dump it. Actually, no, it's even worse because if you dump it into River Fron, see this little stream? It connects to the main ocean.
All the fish would be high as shit.
Okay.
Okay, so we get paid.
Yeah, he gets paid, and then he says, so he starts going over a briefing of what they want you to do in the north. Basically, they're going to find the slit in the wall, and they're going to send you north to the nearest town that you can find for whatever's left or whatever's there, and start doing reconnaissance, possibly even go undercover, maybe as mercenaries or whatnot, because what they found out from some information from some bribed pirates, there are towns still up north, and they do hire mercenaries because the pirates go there a lot. So one thing he's probably suggesting is that you guys all go undercover as mercenaries and start scouting through the north from within, and then
Oh hell yeah, this is my kind of mission.
and then report back maybe by carrier pigeon or whatever. And he's got he has trained. He also has trained routes that he shows you. He shows you actually several routes that they've already started setting up in preparation for when they start going back north.
Oh, did we show him the secret passageway lair?
When you tell him about that, he's
Alec.
actually. If you tell him about that, he's surprised because but he says, well, that's just another way you can get back in case something goes bad.
Okay, so where are we going in?
We're in Fron.
No, I mean, where are we going in to get into the north side?
Basically,
Because
it's not the same hole, but it's another hole they found very close. It's not that
Oh.
far. It's just that this one doesn't go through the mountains. It goes through the valley area. Actually, the red X is actually not the hidden location. That's actually the normal location. The one that he showed you actually goes through the mountains right here.
Oh, okay. Damn, he makes a fucking trek to get over here.
So he gives you some more briefing, and he says, basically, use these routes. You can send ravens or pigeons. We have all of them trained, and we already have a bunch scattered around north. You'll be able to tell them by my insignia that's taped to their legs. And he shows you his ring, which is a symbol from Moradin.
Can I give him a fist bump? Morden Bros?
He kind of looks at you like, okay. He's just kind of like, oh yes, another follower of Morden. Ah, yeah. Stop touching my map.
That's a good drawing.
It's like a.
Oh, come on!
If you need a drawing, I could do that.
No. Stop drawing my mouth. Basically, he goes through some more things, and he says, if you get into any trouble, like immediately, just send back as quick as you can a letter with just a red line, and we'll know that something has happened, and we'll start sending backup if we can.
Any old red line, not diagonal, not like
Just a red line, just the horizontal red line through the letter, and basically, it shouldn't be a problem. Of course, they don't have any idea what's going on up north, but they say if you can get in the town and just kind of pass yourselves off as mercenaries, it looks like you'll be okay.
Can I pass myself? No way.
And all of you can kind of pass yourselves off as fairly good mercenaries, and there's no, as far as they know, the war stopped, so there's... Gonna...
God damn it!
So, are you... And if you successfully complete this scouting operation, and of course, if you manage to successfully infiltrate a town and go off as a mercenary group, I will send you standard increments of pay and possible maps and routines and orders if you manage to do it. And of course, anything you find and keep there is yours.
Now, along the way, will we be meeting any of your agents or guards posted throughout the land?
Yes, actually, we did send an agent over not too long ago, and I'm a little bit worried about her because she hasn't reported back yet. Her name is Daria, and he kind of looks down and she says, although she's an elf, she's quite good at reconnaissance, but
I'm better.
we lost contact with her, and it's been several weeks, so we're assuming the worst. But
Is there
all we know is that she made contact in a small town north called Trans.
You bastard.
No, not trans as in trans. It's Tranns. Shut up! I'm gonna take that. It goes like that. It goes like that. You assholes!
That needs to be like the new
You know what? I'm just gonna call it Bloodhaven. Fuck it.
Just like.
Fuck you, DC. Try and sue me. No.
Is there anything that we can take that proves that we are like on your side? I guess to say like.
Yeah, and he gives you insignias,
Alright.
little insignia rings. Would you fucking stop? I'm gonna start just taking XP away every time you do that.
Hey, stop that shit! Cut that
Oh
out.
no! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Or no. I'll just have you guys, maybe Smog is done, with his freaking treasure in the Dwarf Mountain. He's just gonna come over and check out the town of Fron.
Don't you dare!
Wait, before that, how much gold did everyone earn, or silver, or whatever?
You earned 100. He paid you 100 up front last time,
You're welcome.
And
300 what?
and he paid you 200 today. So you have 300.
300 what?
300
Gold?
gold.
So-
Yeah.
Gold.
Okay.
Cool, yeah.
Gold. Money. Denaro. U.S. dollars.
Paper. Wait, no, coin.
Paper or plastic? Did you?
Are you kidding me? I want the yellow stuff.
This?
No, please no.
Well, I got a bag of piss here if you want that. So he sets you up, and she says, well, she's in the town of Red. I'll just call it Red, just because it's in the red area right there. But and we lost contact with her 2 weeks ago. We've assumed the worst. If you find any information on her pertaining and possibly leading back to her getting back with the information that she possibly could have gathered, I will pay you extra.
What's her name?
How much extra?
Daria.
Daria. What does she look like?
I will show you a picture. Hold on.
How much extra?
If she successfully brings back information and it pertains to us with the possible helpful invasion for the North, I will pay you all I will pay you all 600 gold.
I think we need a little bit more than that for the cost of the standard.
And he says, how about I give you 1,000 just to shut your pie hole?
Okay.
Hell yeah!
He kind of chuckles and he says, as long as it pertains to the war effort, yes, I will pay you each 1,000 gold.
Some telling gold doesn't matter anymore.
I'll take his gold then. I want his gold.
What?
What? Huh?
Okay, so I guess that's really it. We can just restock and head on out then.
Yeah. Okay.
And although you can't see you...
So I'm just gonna keep that in mind that you gave me 1,000 gold to shut up. I can't really mark it. And who the hell turned my character piece sideways? Fucking cricket now.
That's what I was like, what about? There's like a random elf.
Whoa!
Holy shit.
She's a big bad boss.
It's always fixed me.
Not in, her armor though. It needs more skin.
It does...
Not
Well,
tons more
what's
skin.
funny is when I typed
It's
up...
not legit armor.
Well, it's funny. It's funny because when I typed up elf, like the first pick it sends me is basically an elf girl wearing almost no clothes, and I'm like, that is not a good thing for combat. That's not a good thing for combat.
Yeah. That's the
I mean,
problem,
you could probably throw the boobs in someone's face and that'll distract them, but it's just not going to be very practical.
So I think what you're going with is that with less armor, there's less weight to encumber you.
Like, yeah, I get if you're wearing clothing, but not fucking armor, where you'll be like poking people with swords.
I'm wearing plate armor with the belly open. That'll
Oh,
work.
I'm wearing
It
like
makes no
fucking
sense.
sword.
Because I get really hot in this plate armor, I need a little draft to go through.
Okay, so he basically, they set you up with a caravan, or they give you supplies for the one you already have, and they let you keep the horses. They say you'll probably need them, and they give you 2 weeks of trail rations, in addition to what you already have, and they also give you the insignias and all the letters and all this basic supplies you'll need. And they say good luck, and they mark on your map where the hole in the wall is.
Now I have a puppy.
So we got a horse. Everyone gets a horse.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I should have took mountain combat from my feet.
Yeah.
You're not a cavalier or a knight. Get out of here. No.
Wait, so
Wait, how does it
but Daria is an elf, correct?
Daria is an elf.
Oh, okay, then. Just making sure, so we know what we're looking for.
Yes. And not only that, she will have, unless it's been taken, she will have the insignia that Thorhammer gave you.
Off to Haventhorn.
Off to Haventhorn. So you guys go through, and you notice that it takes a while. Can you guys still hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It takes a while, but you finally actually get to the base of the wall, and this is actually the first time any of you have ever seen the wall.
How tall is it?
It is completely massive.
That's massive.
It makes the Great Wall of China look like shit.
But didn't the
Great Wall
Drows
of
used to be
China is shit.
underground?
They did used to be an underground race until they managed to block out the sun, and then they were able to take over the north a lot easier.
Those
Yeah.
Drows.
They also sealed away all the gods, with the exception of the Raven Queen, Tiamat, and Lolth.
So is it safe to say that this wall is like imbued with drow magic?
Yes, it's actually made of blackstone, and it's
What is
basically
Blackstone?
it's basically obsidian. Like you guys know, like the obsidian rules for D&D, but it's basically obsidian that's been infused with dark magic, and it's like, yeah, it's
Oh,
freaking
it's like
ridiculous.
making Minecraft.
Well, you know how strong obsidian is in Minecraft. Well,
Yeah.
like you know how long it takes to break with a diamond pickaxe. Well, blackstone is like if you took a diamond pickaxe, you'd have to sit there for 2 hours just for one block.
Okay.
That sounds fun. Let's go do that.
And the only way that they actually managed to make a hole in the wall was basically all those 60 years there were, basically alchemists and wizards building up freaking giant-ass bombs that finally managed to break holes
the wall.
This goes to show how this stuff.
And so yeah, you guys finally get to the wall, and it is just huge and massive, and it stretches for miles. And you guys search along. It's pretty rugged. It's pretty rugged forest area, but you guys finally managed to find the hole that is marked on your map. And it's actually a fairly small hole. It's just maybe enough for a single file line of people to go through.
After 60 years, this is all they get. That's it. A little tiny hole.
But you can fit the caravan through it.
So how tiny is
It's
this?
big enough to fit everything. Okay.
Yeah.
It's basically, what I mean by single file is like if you were in like a caravan or a marching party, you would have to march everyone in a line. You wouldn't be able to have people go 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. You'd have to do everything vertically. And even then, the cart that you guys have, the caravan you guys have, just barely scooches through it. Like you can hear it kind of go.
Okay, and how about my carriage?
It's the same size.
Okay, just making sure.
Am I still riding in the carriage? I am, right?
I should have asked him like how many people have gone from here.
Basically, from the summary that he gave you, you know that Daria went through and they sent a group of about 5 or 6 other scouts. Half of them have reported back, the other half have not, except Daria was the leader and she's the most important, has possibly the most information. So she's the number one priority. But if you can find the other ones, then yeah, he's given you a little list and pictures and whatnot. So.
All right, man. So how long does this trip take? Because I want to do something when we get to the other end.
Well, this trip takes about, since the wall was still somewhat far away, it takes about half a week to get to the wall, and then once you transverse through the wall, it takes about another week to get to the town of Haverthorne. So just about 2 weeks travel.
Dang.
Yeah, it was a pretty long trip.
Wait, which hole are we going through? Are we going through this
The
one over
one-
here?
The one down here.
I can't even move my piece.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you gotta get control.
Oh, I gotta give control.
I
gotta
I also,
I can move.
I don't know, yeah, I have a couple of them that I can move around, like,
Well, yeah, because some of them.
Don't you touch me.
I think what I'm gonna need to do here
You don't know me like
is.
that. You don't know me like that.
So turn off all players, so only Sari has control over it now.
Yay! What am
Oh,
I
I
upside down?
feel fine. Oh, wait, there's like lots of shit going on.
I'm upside down. I need assistance.
Just turn yourself right side up.
The
Ow.
fuck's an aura?
you click on yourself and there's like a
Oh.
little blue square.
Thank you.
God damn it, roll 20. You better not have froze on me. No! Hold on a sec. Swear to God, it always freezes when I try and do things with character tokens. I don't know why. Either way, yeah, it takes a long time because not only that, you guys have to go through kind of like a really thick forested area, and the paths on the forests are pretty small. So.
Do I have any berries?
Oh yeah.
Can I eat it?
We're gonna do a
That's
nature
all-
check, fool.
Yeah!
Nature
We
check.
actually have to eat? Oh my god.
Nature
I
check.
don't know. They're just berries. Maybe we can make like.
Well, I don't think we need to eat because you
Nature
gave us
check.
enough supplies for the trip.
Nature check.
Roll nature check. Nature check.
Give me the fucking nature check.
Okay, someone's like
Okay.
moving my map. I'm like, what?
Nature. Oh, great. +2.
Are you eating the berries?
12! I know, I'm checking them out. I'm checking them out.
You determine that they're okay. They're not exactly the best tasting berries, but I mean they'll do.
Oh, the infamous ass berries.
Basically, like think
I'm
of
lucky I don't have to eat.
think of blackberries, which is a little too a little too bitter.
I'm not going to defile my royal tongue with such disturbances.
I don't even think Alec has a mouth.
Shard mines do not have mouths.
Shard mines don't need to eat.
Yeah, they don't need to.
They
So he
just-
doesn't have a
They
mouth.
Yeah, they
They
just go into the
just-
meditative state, like yeah.
Like, there's like an image of mine that like, like puts duct tape on him.
She just imagines food.
I wish I knew what food tastes like.
So you guys, so as you guys reach the north, and as you know, as you've been traveling, the environment actually doesn't look that much different from where you entered on the south. Other than the typical, where you're getting further north, so it's getting colder. But at the same time, the land doesn't really change all that differently, like, minor tree differences here and there. And you do notice that it's dark. The only real difference that you start seeing is before you get to the town of Haverthorne, as you're going along the road, there's a little town of Red that you get to just before the town of Haverthorne, which was put on your map. And you can see some smoke and some fires burning in the distance, like a village is appearing in the horizon.
Is this after we pass the wall?
Yes, this is after you are on the north side now.
Isn't that near? Okay.
How dark is it up here in the north?
It's like when it's daytime, it's gray, so it'd be like overcast and it'd be all gray or foggy looking, or just kind of a
I'm always
Small-
I'm thinking
kind
it
of a s-
always looks like Silent Hill.
yeah. It always looks like Silent Hill, and then when it's dark, it's dark.
But I'm like bloody red right now. Okay.
And when it's dark, it's like, because the moon and the stars still can sometimes get through occasional little patches, but it's pretty bad.
So right now it's daytime and we see this billowing smoke.
Yeah, you see buildings. It looks like a village is coming into view. Looks like a fairly small village. Looks like a farming village.
Well, I guess if anybody has any objections, I guess we should just check it out.
I
So
say
be
we go.
cautious.
I second that.
Mickey does not object.
Reconnaissance. I like it.
Well, he's kind of the leader so far, so what he says I'm pretty much just gonna do.
All right. So
I'm
everyone.
only the leader due to my blind hatred of Drow.
I know.
I'm going to attack this guy with a sword. He looks like a pushover. Ow!
Yeah,
Within reason, I stood by last time. I was gonna let that answer.
I just thought that was so hilarious.
Mickey is the leader, I would assume. Mickey is the leader, he assumes.
He assumes. He assumes.
Clearly, sorry, is the leader.
I didn't
No.
need to start this conversation.
Mickey's the leader.
No, sorry.
I'll technically Mickey is correct.
Clearly,
That's like a
Mickey's
bar.
trying to get himself lit on fire.
Yeah, clearly that's what happened. Clearly. I start walking because I don't want to have this conversation.
Anyway, anyone who is going up to scout the village, are you doing it quietly, or are you guys just kind of strolling into town?
1 sec.
Well, if this is hostile territory where drows are everywhere, then that wouldn't be a good idea.
Okay,
I
so
am going to stroll into town.
everyone with exception of Mickey, who's going to scout it out, roll me a stealth.
Okay, well,
Where did he say he was from?
It's stealth, okay.
oh god, here we go.
Where
Oh,
did
that's
Eric
depressing.
I want to go
Don't worry, Zarbok. I'm right there with you. See,
I
I'm
want
right
to
there with you.
I'm kind of away from the party a little bit, so when they fuck up, they won't see me.
Oh wow.
Wow, the
There you go.
shard mine's like, I'm stealth.
Wait, where did Lyric come from? I thought
Like,
he came
fuck
from
you
the
guys,
town.
I'm going.
No, Lyric's not here.
No, but where'd he come from? He
Oh,
said
He
he
came.
lived in this city.
He came.
Yeah,
He
that's
said.
fair.
He said he lived in a town just outside of Haverthorne.
Boom! Ninja!
Oh, which was over here.
Mm-hmm.
But where are we?
You guys
He's the
are
drow,
right
though.
here.
It's a level
I'll put a red circle where the town is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm
Right.
going to stroll into town with my, I'm wearing my regalia.
Hold on, I'm gonna stroll up next to him like we're traveling together.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
behind them. I'm gonna be behind them.
So first things first. Go ahead and say your character name when you're going to do something, so I know who's doing what, because your voice is.
Shadowland takes one of the merc robes that he has and offers someone else to take it as a second one. Takes a second one.
I am wearing my regalia, which gives me a +2 to diplomacy, because it looks like I'm wealthy.
Okay.
Because I'm a wealthy motherfucker.
So much for stealth.
Well, no. Sayri and Alec, you guys both managed to dart away, and as they're going into town, it looks like no one notices you kind of approaching closer.
So what's the point of stealth check?
You
Okay.
managed to find some thickets.
No, it's better that way. So it's
If
I
it
don't
goes
know.
south. If it goes south,
you can attack.
Oh,
Good.
see, like,
You have that element of surprise.
I'm behind the party, but stealthing. Like, I'm jumping, like, shadow to shadow.
Mm-hmm.
All that
I
kind
don't
of stuff.
think you can do that. Everybody's on a horseback.
I'm ninja. I'm a
yes,
ninja.
horse.
Well, they could have dismounted their horses and left them, just a little outside of town.
True.
So you guys go in, and it's a fairly small town. It looks to be more of a farming town than anything else. And you see, surprisingly, people of all races just kind of going around, going about their business. You get a couple looks as you kind of come into town, but they don't appear to be too frightened. I mean, you're just kind of walking in, so no one's really paying you guys much mind.
Where's the smoke coming from? Since we're in town.
The smoke seems to be coming from a barbecue pit or a cooking area.
Shit, I can't eat anyway. Never mind.
I love barbecue. Let's go.
Let's go there.
Okay, I walk into the middle of town next to the barbecue area.
All right. He looks up and he sees you guys and he's like, more mercs. Where are you guys from?
Know your damn
Somewhere.
business.
Well, hold on. We're from Scarshow.
Okay. Oh wow. Kind of came. What brings you to our little neck of the woods?
Looking for work, mostly.
Oh well, you'll find plenty of that up north in Haverthorne. There are a lot of merc work going on up there.
That's good to hear.
Kevin Thorne, what's going on there?
Well, apparently there's been rebellion in the Drow Empire, and the Drows are a little bit divided, if you know what I mean.
Yes we do. Please tell us more.
He kind of looks at you with a raised eyebrow, and he says, "Well, a lot of the Drow out, the further south and the further out of you get from the central Drow cities, the less hostile it gets. Most of the Drow that run, Haverthorne and even our town of Red are fairly lenient in how we run things, as you can tell by the diverse culture and race and no enslavement. But
Quite.
we've been having a lot of hobgoblin problems. There seems to be a very large tribe amassing in the north, and they've actually been causing some major problems for several of the cities. And so the Drow army kind of has its hands full, so they've been hiring a lot of mercenaries to go out and do dirty work for taking down hobgoblins. And there's also the fact that the orc tribe is now split, so they're also possibly causing some trouble, at least one half of them. So, yeah, we got quite a bit of trouble, all coming from the north.
So mercs are working pretty much for the Drow Empire?
Yeah, they paid good, though. I mean, heck, I had an old friend of mine, he doesn't live here anymore, but he grew up here, I call him we all call him Old Blackscale. He's a Dragonborn. He was raised here. He's a good friend of mine. He went up to Averthorne, looking to start a life, and he started up the merc work. And just last week, he came down here and brought a bunch of food and supplies for us. And apparently, I found out that on one of his missions, he got paid 1,500 gold for a little expedition he did up north to the Orc tribe.
Now, the divided Drow, are they like an active civil war, or...?
I wouldn't say
Hold
active.
on.
I'll roll for history check.
15,000?
Shh, hold on, one thing. Brian, roll a history check. Or someone roll a history check if they want to roll.
I'll do that.
Hold on. 15,000.
15,000. Is that a lot?
15,000 in 4th edition? Yeah, that's still heck in any
Ten-
edition, actually, that's a
ten
pretty
gold.
decent amount.
10 gold's considered wealthy.
Yes.
I'm surprised.
Yes. For level 3, that is a ton of gold.
Of course, out of character, Black Scale is a level 15 merc, so.
Yeah.
Trying to prevent them from attacking, I understand.
Or level 10 merc, sorry. Yeah, Alec, you
You know that hobgoblins have been quite native to the north. They never. One thing that's interesting that strikes you as strange is that they never really had anything big. Like they always attacked in very small groups, but nothing ever to actually challenge the might of any armies that were ever existing. So the fact that the hobgoblins and the orcs have kind of done this little half-assed alliance and are attacking the Drow cities is kind of big.
Oh, they're with the orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought they were just
That's
by
pretty
themselves.
keen of them.
And so you guys talked for a little bit more. Alec and Sari, would you both roll me perception checks?
Sure. I don't even know how.
The guy you're talking to?
Yeah.
He seems to be a butcher and a cook.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to my line of questioning that I was doing before our
Okay.
gold. So the two Drow split. Are they in an active civil war, or is it just kind of like a cold war?
I wouldn't say active civil war. I'd say more of a disagreement, so they're not exactly helping one another. But they're kind of, one Drow, you know how the Drow are. They're always trying to backstab each other. So one side wants to rule here, one side wants to rule here, and everyone's always fighting over territory. But it's kind of gotten to a kind of 50-50 split where there are those who are worshipping Lolth, and then there are those that want to bring back the gold gods.
And I assume the ones in Haventhorn are the ones just worshiping Lolth.
The ones in Haventhorn are actually not too bad, but yes, they do worship Lolth, but they're not. Haventhorn's actually kind of a nice place. It's not really they're not really set on either side. They're just kind of there, kind of trying to get by at the moment. Haverthorn is the only city who hasn't taken a stand yet.
Where is the major stand for the Drow trying to bring back the other gods?
The Drow trying to bring back the other gods are a little bit north up to North Bear. That town up there, that is the second largest Drow city that there is. And that one is, that's the proprietors for bringing back the old gods. The other city, all the way to the east, past the desert, is Darkshire. And they're all about Lolth. They're the classic. They're the classic. He kind of lowers his voice when he says this. He says they're the classic scumbags.
All right, interesting.
Sari, you are the only one who sees this, but you notice some figures moving over the top of a hillside about, I'd say half a mile to your right, to the right side of the town. And you notice it's kind of, a hillside and a valley. And you can see some figures moving along the top of the hill. You can't make them out, though.
Alright, I pick up a tiny rock, and I throw it in that direction. It hits off the wall. Can the party look in that direction and see the enemies without me being alone?
Everyone except for...
Perception check.
Yeah, everyone except for Sari. Roll me a perception check.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yay.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Not too bad.
God, I just got one up me. God damn it.
So let's see. Did Zavrak roll? Zarvok?
Zarvok is kill.
I'm helping the party.
Zarvok is kill.
Is what?
Zarvok.
Zarvok.
Wilmer.
Well,
Hello. Wilmer.
Is currently not here at the moment. Oh well.
Anyway, anyone who got above a 15 looks in the direction and can actually see some figures moving along. Davrar, you notice that they appear to be humanoid in shape, and they appear to be small. So they're either dwarves, gnomes, or goblins.
Okay, does anyone tip me off to this?
Hold on. I'm gonna ask the guy that we're talking to, the cook, and say, what is that over there? I saw some figures over the hill, and they look like people around my size.
He kind of looks over and he squints. He can't really see. He kind of a little bit of a concerned look kind of comes out on his face, and he goes into his shop. You hear him rummaging around for something. He comes out with a little mini spyglass, and he kind of puts it out and he looks it over the hill, and then he immediately puts his spyglass away and gets a very, very scared look on his face, and he's like, "Goblins!" And then he immediately goes over and he goes to his front step, which you notice has a big bell on the side, and he immediately starts ringing the bell, and he's like, "Raid!"
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Get
first
ready for
after.
combat.
For me.
Well, this will be fun.
Hold up. Davor's gonna ask Axica again. Do you often get raided by goblins?
Yeah, it's happened a few times this week, and
Yeah.
we had some mercenaries to help us, but we don't have any today.
Well, you have us.
If
And
you'll
for a low price of 600 gold,
Every
Yeah.
time Davor just tries to help out, he just hears his voice behind him. For how much gold are you paying?
Yes. Yes. For a price, we'll help you.
he kind of says,
Damn the price. We need to help these innocent people anyways.
he
He
kind of looks. He's like, "We don't have much. I can't offer you much, but yes, whatever you, yes." He says, "Whatever goal I have, yes, we can pay you, but we just don't have much."
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on.
As long as there's pay.
Can I call it big huddle?
Can you what?
Talk
Cuddle,
with them.
cuddle.
I'm calling a huddle for everyone.
I want women. What do you I want to
Davor's gonna grab you by the back of your collar and just bring you over to the huddle. We're trying to negotiate. I got something to say.
You know why?
No. The only two people who are hidden are Alec and Sari.
Yes, and I will step into an alleyway and also try to hide before the people come, the goblins come.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you can definitely tell that they're hobgoblins now, and you can see a pretty good mass of them coming down the hill now, charging.
Oh,
I'm going to hide for a bit.
they're
That
hobgoblins.
wasn't very
I
good.
thought we were just-
Yep. So you guys have maybe about 20 seconds to talk.
Okay, well, I was just gonna say, we should do this. We should actually engage in this fight because we're trying to pass off as mercenaries, and if we do well here, that gave us some things before we get to Haventhorn, and that way we get into something that actually matters.
Ah, give the man
Yes.
a cigar.
Just pull
Yes,
that
we
out.
need it.
So
So
we're
try-
Yeah, we need to stay in character though. So there's always a price for mercenaries. There's always a price.
well, we all took that. We all know how much this is gonna. Crap! What I'm trying to say here. We all know the price we had to pay when we came up to the north to begin with. So if you guys weren't ready to make this kind of decision, I don't know why you're here.
I was forced, and I have to make my empire back. So there's always a price.
I'm out to redeem myself from killing this guard and turning into a demon. I'm kind of looking for his family still though to finish the job. Praise the Lord.
Also, I'm gonna try to shut down any conversation about getting more gold. It's not about gold right now. It's about fame.
No, it's not. I need my money.
Okay, where is the area?
Oh yeah,
Where's this carriage at? Where's
Yes.
Nick the carriage at?
Okay, so the carriage, you kind of came in from this way here. I'll just draw a little square.
Okay.
That's where you guys came in from, and the village is just that hut right there. I kind of shrinked it down so we could have a decent map.
Excuse me, guys, have a dog.
Okay, since I am in an alley and initiative is starting, I assume I get to make a stealth check.
You already made a stealth check, 11.
Yes, Yes, it's a racial feature. When initiative starts, if I'm hidden, I can make a stealth check.
Okay, go ahead.
Sweet. There we go.
That's slightly better.
Alright.
Alrighty.
So, are we all on the other side of this little stream here? Or how... Is it a river or a stream?
No. Just ignore the stream. Just pretend that's not there, and then you'll kind of see. I could put some more huts, but it would kind of crowd the area out.
Okay.
I'm on the roof.
Roll me a climb. Or athletics,
Okay.
sorry. Athletics.
Where is there any bushes? Is this a bush over here?
These are kind of like forested little things. They're like little thickets.
Is it like can I hide in it without any issue, or I mean?
Well, if you hid in this one, they'd be running right over top of you. But if you hide in this one over here, you can kind of...
Yeah, I'll hide over here, ninja. Ninja.
Are all these hobgoblins just coming straight towards us, or where are they going?
They seem to just be charging towards the town, like in a kind of scattered formation.
Oh, okay. So, whoever's around me, I'm going to encourage them to just stick by me, and at least protect the area that we're in, because they seem to just be attacking everyone.
I'm going to throw shurikens. I'm going to throw lots of shurikens.
Well, either way, first things first, let us roll initiative. Sari, Alec, and Mickey will get surprise rolls. Everyone else will go on normal.
Yay!
Actually, no, everyone will get surprise rolls. It's just that Sari, Alec, and Mickey will get a bonus to initiative. So Sari, Alec, and Mickey, I want you guys to add a +2 bonus to your initiative.
Alright.
Okay.
I think I got a better roll.
Dang.
Oh, yeah.
I got a bad roll.
Damn.
Hey, Zorlok's back.
Ninja roll.
Oh, come on, sorry, you have to one-up me?
Yeah,
God.
I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Davor has 10. Mickey has 18. So one more than the combat you had last time.
So do you want me to roll now for initiative?
Yeah, everyone roll initiative. Let's see, Norm.
I'll roll initiative right now.
I got 23. I got 23.
Norm's is 8.
Oh, damn.
Sari is 23. Where'd Sari go?
I have 18.
And then Alec
Screw
is
y'all,
17.
Just to make sure at this point we're all dismounted, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, so everyone rolled... What'd Zavrik roll? 3. Okay.
Since this is Canada shrubbery right here,
Yep.
is where the goblins at? Is this also Canada shrubbery?
It's like they're... think of them as like, you know... Like thickets. They only go knee-high. So they're just kind of like, you know, walking through some minor thicket like grass, like, you know, some
Okay.
grass area, like if you were hunting duck or something, but that's about the extent of what it does. Other than that, it's not that high.
Okay. Now, is this grass, like, wet, or is it kind of dry?
It is, it's damp. It's not really that wet, though.
Alright, so do I get to make my surprise attack first since my initiative is higher?
Just a moment here. Getting everyone sorted out. Zavrik is 3. So let's
Okay, now I'm really back high.
Okay, so first things first, Sari, you are first.
Alright, I'm going to throw one shuriken at the back left crossbow guy,
Okay.
and
Does
give
your
me
shirt?
1 second. I gotta remember how to do my macro. Boom! Wait, no, sorry. What's wrong with that? Okay.
Fix your initiative list. Excuse me.
You need to relax, pal. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so a 16 will hit. It'll do max damage on the first one, and it is a stealth. So yeah, that first goblin crossbow guy is just toast.
then I'm going to use my action point and throw a shuriken at the other goblin archer.
That's a little out of range for your shuriken. You'll have to hit someone closer, because that's 55 feet away.
What's my range on the shuriken? Let me check.
One sec.
I thought Shuriken's like 3-6 on range.
I don't see where it says.
Yeah, I think
That's 55 feet. There's no way that's a.
I can look it up.
Well, I just want to see the distance, because if I can like hop out real quick and then like still get my ninja check on him, then I'll do it.
Well, you spent your action point, so you have to spend your action point to either take a move or to take a standard.
Well,
Okay, the range is 6 squares. 6 to 12 squares. 12, 12 you get a -2 because it's long range at,
okay.
So 7 to 12 is long range, and 6 to 1 is no minus.
Okay, so you can still throw it at him. You just get a -2.
Okay, cool, ninja.
You will throw another
So I
shuriken at another
I get a
archer.
bonus sneak attack, right?
Well, it's negated.
Oh,
But,
okay.
but either way, that's going to miss, sadly.
What? No!
Yeah, it's a shame. That would have done max damage on the sneak attack, too. Yeah, you throw one shuriken at one guy, it's like... whoosh, and then you throw another shuriken at the other guy, and it just goes zzzz over his head. And with that, it's Mickey.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I am going to.
What's wrong with the turn order? 23, 18, 17, 10, 8, 3. Isn't that it?
Yes, it's not showing up on the turn order window.
What?
Yeah, it's not.
Only Mickey and I forget who this other person is.
Zevrock.
Zevrak. Only those two are here.
What's her name?
You guys aren't seeing anything on the turn order?
Yeah,
I only
that's
see
very
Prince
true.
And Zavrock, and Zavrock is gone. Bye. Oh, curious.
I just reloaded the page.
Well, I've got it on the thing. It goes Sari, Mickey, Alec, then it goes Davor, Norm, then Zarvok.
Okay, I am going to use Scald's Aura.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a long text. It's a block of text.
You
must read it.
You attack them with a block
so
of text.
Cute. Oh my god.
You must read it. Okay, that's the aura. And then I will. That is all my roll. That's my action. So I'm gonna move over here and into the thicket.
All right. Next up is Alec.
Yeah. Mine is simple enough. I'm doing Mind Thrust. Do I have to go anywhere?
Ooh, kinky.
Although it's mind thrust, so you just don't get the right feel for it.
We just fuck your mind. There's not a range for this, is there? I don't know.
It should
there
be
is.
on spells.
Yeah, it should be on the
unless
spells.
I cannot access my PDF.
One sec, I'll find it.
See.
It's called Mind Thrust.
Yes.
Science Player Handbook 3, right?
Yep. Player's Handbook 3. I've got it right here, too. I can look it up.
Not creatures.
You guys actually need to organize this more. It's like so.
Powers. Mind Thrust. Got it. Range 10.
Yeah.
It's actually fairly organized. It's just you guys are supposed to have your sheets. Ah!
Thank you.
I did have my sheet.
I have my sheet.
I also have a sheet.
Do you have your range set though?
I don't need range. I'm melee.
Not you.
Yes, the Scion abilities, most of them look like they're 30 feet and so on.
So this is at 50 feet. Your Mind Thrust.
I was wrong.
50 feet.
So let's see, is that your roll, Alec? 13?
Yeah.
That is a
Versus
miss.
what?
The
Wait.
one right there in the red thing.
Oh, wait. You're attacking these guys, so that is actually a hit.
Versus
Wait.
Will.
Oh, versus Will. Oh, if it's versus Will, yeah, that's definitely a hit.
When you're rolling to hit, is it D10s for?
It's
Oh,
D20.
D20s. Yeah, roll a D20, Alec.
Wait, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's D20 system.
Because you have to attack them and then you can
Even
do
better.
damage.
Yeah, if that's versus Will, that clearly hits.
And now
Yeah.
you're back.
Then you roll the
Awesome.
damage. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Alex. Stop flipping out. Stop flipping out.
Do I do this from now on? D20.
Yes, it's that. Yeah, that's how D&D is. You roll a D20 to attack, and then if you hit their defense, then you roll your damage, which should be on your powers.
Okay.
Because you have the sheet.
My sheet is right here, yeah.
Okay,
Like in the handbook, it says like 1d10, so I was like, okay.
That's their damage.
that's the damage.
That damage roll. The attack is D20 plus your intelligence modifier versus Will.
But so now you're gonna roll D10 plus your intelligence modifier, I believe.
Okay, I think I get it now. That means I have an extra 1. So it's 23.
Cool. Wait, your modifier is 6?
Yeah, he has. Well,
She.
It's a he character. She playing. She has 20 intelligence.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
It's
One
that's
smart.
smarter than you guys.
That's why scions are bad. That's why shardmines are badass scions. Because they automatically get an intelligence bonus, and scions always go off like intelligence.
Okay, so what's the damage?
So it should be 1d10 plus 6.
So an extra point right there. Or
Well,
Yeah.
just re-roll. Just re-roll the D10 plus.
Just re-roll the d10.
There you go.
worse.
That's a d20.
What's
No.
the 6 for? It should be 5 if it's
No.
if it's a 20.
you don't get half level onto.
Oh yeah, that's right. So 5. So it is 5, but that's a d20. You got to roll 1d10 plus 5. You rolled another d20.
He rolled one, or she
That's a
rolled
nice
one.
damage.
Oh
There you
shit!
There we go.
There.
Either way, from now on, just roll your attack and then roll damage. That way the dice don't get messed up. But yeah, you
It's
kill him.
9 courage macros.
Yeah, but he's just a hobgoblin, so when you hit him with that, he dies.
Yeah.
He's like, ah! They have help! Call for backup!
There's no shuriken in him.
And with that, it is Davar.
Well, it's my turn?
Yes.
I was half asleep. Okay.
I'm sorry my story's so fucking boring for you.
Alright. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna take out my hand axe and throw it at this fine gentleman here.
Alright.
Damn, that was. Oh,
That will hit.
Yes. Alright.
That will kill him.
Yes.
Ow!
It's a daily.
Is that it, Davar?
Alright. I'm just gonna put a little thing here so I remember where my hand axe is at.
Okay. And, Norm.
Alright, finally. I can't move my. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna move 1, 2. Wait. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. And then that'll mean. 2, 3. Okay. And I'm gonna hit this guy right here
Mm-hmm.
with Lance of Faith. So that's gonna be Wisdom versus Reflex.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and 1d20 plus.
That hits.
And that means, I have to look at my damage. 1d8 plus wisdom.
You're getting a +6 to attack, by the way.
Oh, I don't know why I keep fucking thinking it's.
No, that's the damage, but on attack it's +6.
Yeah, I don't know why I was getting mixed up.
Don't worry about it.
And then that's gonna be. I gotta.
Yep, and then what does Lance of Faith do? What's its secondary thing?
Well, first I'm gonna The secondary means that I gotta choose someone that I can see to do a +2 power bonus. And I'm gonna choose Davor.
Okay. And with that goblin in front kind of goes, ah! And you hear one of the goblins scream, call the monks! Call the monks! And one of the goblins blows a little horn. But Zavrik, you're up.
I use ignition between the two of them.
All right.
21 versus fortitude.
That will hit.
20 damage.
Holy shit. Yeah, they burst into flames and they die mercilessly.
Shit. Wow.
So now the goblins finally get to go.
Well, now the goblins are here.
They get for their initiative.
One.
That poor goblins. The goblins, okay.
You have to wait.
That's cool. Keep that on.
Alrighty.
That's
So,
cute.
so let's see. What the highest was 23.
Oh god.
Alright, so surprise
It's
round.
the ultimate hobgoblin.
So let's see this guy, and then I'm gonna roll some other guys here.
Oh crap.
Off table.
Sorry.
Hey, can someone put wings on my character? I want to fly.
So you
Sorry,
notice.
demons don't get angel wings.
So you notice a drow kind of pop out of one of the thickets here, and he looks to be wielding a knife and a crossbow. And since he's the only one that got any good initiative, he's going to turn. He's going to look at the dwarf, who's the closest, and he's going to do knife throw on you. This will be versus your reflex.
Oh
It's
no.
fucked up.
That's not
This feels
cool.
fucked up.
Don't tag my reflex.
Ouch! 20 versus reflex.
Damn it.
Five damage.
Okay, that's not so bad.
And roll me a yeah, I think it's fortitude. No, endurance. Roll me endurance.
Roll again. Oh,
Mhm.
thank goodness. I have a train for that. Wow.
Good thing you were fucking trained for that.
You want to know? You want to know what's really sad? These guys are still low level. They're level 3, and the DC is 10 plus level, so he got it.
Yeah.
The poison does not seem to be slowing you down,
That's right.
but the knife that he threw at you appears to be poison.
Think about it. I remember I still have 31 health points. I forgot I get more.
Okay, so now it is back to Sari.
I have to change my shit.
I'm gonna sneak attack the guy right there. Not the mega boss one, but the one past the door that threw that poison knife.
Mm-hmm. Okay, would you guys stop drawing? It's kind of making it hard to click on things and move things. So enough with the
So I'm
drawing.
gonna stay in the cylinder
Sorry.
here. I get rid of the. Oh, there. So, yeah, I'm gonna throw that back. Hashtag sneak attack.
That hits, and you're aiming at the drow guy.
Yeah, the guy with the throwing poison knife.
Yeah, he sits there and looks really surprised that you hit him with that, and he's like, ah!
Oh, is he bloody?
Mm-hmm.
So I get a +1 then against them for attacks. The dagger.
Oh, yeah, next attack anyway. And remember, you can use your powers to attack, because most of your powers can be based around your throwing weapons and ranged weapons.
Yeah. Yes, use at wills.
Yeah, so what you can do is
At
say...
wills are your friends.
Yeah, so you can declare, clever strike or this strike or whatever, because most of your rogue powers can be used from ranged weapons.
Right, so what would be the go-to power for me?
Probably for you, clever strike or deaf
Okay.
strike. Clever or deaf strike. Those are really good at-wills. And you can always, read the at-wills I put on
Oh
your thing.
yeah, cover strike. If
Yeah.
you're Jason, I get sneak attack.
So he was aware. Yeah, he was aware. So your sneak attack damage didn't go, but you still bloodied him.
Oh wait, where was he aware I was hidden?
Oh wait, hold on. Which guy is this? Hold on.
Never mind. So yeah, that sneak attack damage hit him, and he's bloody. So let's see, that's 23, 18. So yeah, Mickey gets to go next, and then the goblin.
Awesome. I'm going to go there, and then I am going to use staggering note. There's no one next to him, so that. Okay.
That'll hit.
Awesome. So he is pushed into right here.
Into the fire!
He takes
Exactly.
And does it last? How much does he take when he goes into it?
He takes 3 and it lasts until my next turn.
Alright, so believe it or not, when you push him into the fire, he gets pushed into the fire and burns.
1 kill for me. Oh yeah.
And then there's that one poor hobgoblin.
So let's see.
Actually,
Now,
there's 5 of them.
so Mickey,
Oh, I did
so
not
Mickey,
read
is that your turn?
With a helmet.
I'm going to use my action point. And who wants to charge?
Davor looks like he could get a good charge in there.
This guy. Yeah, I want to
This
try.
guy right here? Oh yeah, okay. Well- Okay, yeah. Here. Charge him. Sorry for the wall of text.
No, it's alright. I actually prefer the wall of text because then it says everything that you do.
Alright, charge this motherfucker right here.
Charge him, Davor. Melee basic. +2 to hit, +1 to damage.
You have +2 to hit?
Because you're
Okay,
charging.
Yeah.
But it's just a melee basic, so it's just your weapon modifier. It's just your weapon damage plus your strength. Strength +1.
Okay. And then, where's the... Oh, there's my damage. 7 damage.
Alright, you do 7 damage to him, and he's like, oh.
Knock his blocker off.
Okay, and if you took damage, gain 4 hit points, and you can teleport 1 square.
Alright.
And I can teleport 1 square?
Yep.
Alright, hold on, let me grab my 4 hit points. And I guess we'll just teleport.
Well, actually, it's ore. It's ore. It's ore.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
gain hit points or teleport.
I'll just take 4 hit points.
I teleported.
I know, it's only him.
It's only him adjacent, because he was adjacent. If you had been adjacent, it would have worked, but he's the only one adjacent.
Yeah. He is our melee guy.
Alright, so the crossbowmen get to go now.
I am the melee guy, aren't I?
2 will shoot at Davor, and 2 will shoot at the bard singing the loud racket.
Oh, love racket. Shit.
So let's see, this will be versus your AC. So the first 2 will be against Davor. 1, 2.
Both miss.
Next 2 will be against Mickey. 1, 2. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! And this... What?
That's broken.
What?
So broken.
It's not a lot of damage, but shit. Sure,
How does
let's see.
critical damage work?
Well,
It's
it works.
max plus your-
It works differently for each weapons too. Like certain weapons have different crits.
Universe wants to kill me.
These weapons in particular, they have just do an extra d6, so it's not much. So let's go ahead and roll it here.
They really hate your music.
So this will be the first attack.
It's
9.
max damage every time it's a crit.
Oh, max full.
Yes.
It's max weapon damage plus your crit
Oh,
roll.
that's right. Plus the crit bonus. So it will be 6 plus. Okay, so I'll just roll
So
1.
10.
I know I have to roll 1d6 for them. So you will. So it's going to be 6 plus whatever I roll. So it's going to be 6 plus 6. So
Oh, shit!
so the first arrow does 12 damage.
The universe wants to kill me.
The second arrow does 9 damage.
That's not too bad.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
That's 21 damage.
Ow! Mickey's all just sitting there singing, and then all of a sudden it's like, ah!
I don't like that at all.
Good thing we got a
Man, you minions to kill them.
Good thing we got a cleric. Alec, now you can go.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll use betrayal.
Ooh.
Wow.
God damn it!
Betrayal, I know how that works. That's versus will, and then they have to make a melee basic, or I think range basic too, against closest enemy with your intelligence modifier to their bonus. So
The closest
14,
enemy.
that's versus will, that will hit. So he's gonna turn to his buddy, and he's going to shoot him. 1d20, and you add your intelligence, so that's plus 8. That, ironically, will still hit, because their AC sucks. They're just little goblin crossbowmen. So that will do...
I wish that Drow was still alive, honestly.
1d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
That'll do 9 damage to his buddy, and
Sorry,
kill his buddy. So he turns and he shoots his buddy in the head with a crossbow bolt.
It was probably really cold too. He didn't even look at him. He just like puts a crossbow right to his head and pulls the trigger.
So now it is Davor's turn.
Oh great!
I'm
Right.
sorry, not a crossbow. That D6 was his short sword.
Okay, just making sure because it'd be kind of weird if he just like impaled his friend's head with his.
To be fair, he can actually make a. It can't be a melee basic, but you can make a ranged attack at point blank range.
That's true.
Alright, so I'm going to move up right here, and I am going to use Cleave. Wait, I think I'm going to use Cleave. Hold on.
They are right next to each other.
Yeah, I'm just going to use Cleave. Alright, so basic melee on the guy directly in front of me.
Oh yeah, and I'll just say you guys see this with your passive perception. Anyone who has a passive perception of 10 or higher, you start to see some dark smoke or kind of fog appearing right here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's-
I don't see that, so I'm pretty much ignorant.
Then I'll just point it out.
You're
Okay,
the
this is
smartest
smoke.
person here, are you?
I'll go ahead and I'll draw a black square where the fog
Okay,
is coming around.
what's your perception? Sari.
No, Sari sees it. Sari definitely sees it. I know, I made her
Yes,
sheet.
it's your bonus plus 10.
You made me.
Black squares.
I made her sheet. I made you. No.
But Alex's perception might be...
Yeah,
negative.
you also noticed this out of the corner of your eye, Devor. Oh, that was your attack?
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
attack.
So, yeah, you hit the guy.
And then that's damage.
Ouch. And that
Good damage.
that does kill him.
And then I also do 3 damage to him because of the Cleave.
Okay, he's got 5 health, so he's not dead.
And there's my turn.
Man, Mikey, you were just in for... You're lucky I'm here, man.
So you see some figures appear out of the black mist.
Those
Are they in the fire? Please.
They sit there in the fire, yes.
They are appearing around. They're appearing out of the black mist. One of them does appear in the fire, and he'll take 3, and I'll add that in. But they seem to just be coming out of the mist and the smoke.
Does anyone know what this is?
I'll tell you what they look like. They appear to be Drow, and they are wearing very similar robes to the men that you fought by the Skooma house. And they all have amulets of, or they all appear to be wearing robes of the Spider Queen.
If they're wizards, isn't that like the worst type of drow you could like come across?
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Fuck.
And then there's there's a guy standing. You notice there's one guy who appears in the smoke over here, and he's kind of just standing there, and he's like, "Go forth, my students. Show them the way of Loth."
Wait. Okay, females. Okay, a female is being taught by a male. That doesn't sound right.
They're not females.
Sorry.
They're all males being taught by a male.
Okay, just making sure. I thought they were females.
No, if they were females, they'd probably be kicking your ass right now.
Yeah.
So this one will go
Probably they'd be
hiya.
females.
This one will go hiya. Then these
This one will charge at Alec. This one will charge at Norm. And by the way, Norm, that one that ran by you does provoke attack of opportunity.
So do I just roll my basic melee?
Basic melee.
Which will be... Let me look at my mace. $1d8, okay. Oh,
No,
shit.
roll the d20 first. You roll the d20 plus the mod.
Well, I don't have a mod, so that'll be okay.
It'd be your strength modifier.
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
So,
You're gonna learn something from me.
yeah, you.
It's had a bad roll.
So he does amazing on the wisdom checks, just not on the strength. You really have no strength mod?
I have no strength mods.
Okay, so it'll just be, well, you still get a +1 at the very least. You have to get a plus something. So that's
Unless
three.
he has
Yeah.
8 strength.
Yeah, that's.
No,
And
no,
wisdom.
no. I do have +1. Give me the go ahead and reroll.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll be nice.
Thank fucking God.
Either way.
Hey!
What the-
I got attacks for days, guys.
Okay, so do your mace crit damage.
So that's gonna be 8 right off the bat. And then another 1. Are we doing 1d6 for the crit?
No, that was just because that was what their weapons did. Your
Okay,
crit.
it's gonna be
So what your crit could do
plus-
is you just roll the d8.
So 8 and +4.
9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, he's you crack him upside the head, and he didn't look like he liked that. But he's still going to do his Fury of Blows on Alec.
Fucks.
20 plus 7. Oh,
Fucking kidding me?
Oh shit!
I'm such a weak little bastard.
oh, and this is on Fury of Blows too. Shit.
That's gonna be
That's horrible.
So he's gonna roll his damage here.
The rolls are with us tonight.
Such a weak fucking bastard.
So he's gonna do. So that's gonna be 12,
Oh!
and then he does another 4 to you from the Fury of Blows. So in total, that's gonna be 16.
Oh! Ouch!
Ouch.
He just comes up and he does the freaking Kenshiro.
Fucking kidding me.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to pull some healing on my ass.
And that's
It's okay, you guys have to eat
Next
that.
turn. Do 5 what card saving you going to?
And
Did I ever tell you guys about my curse?
The curse of being really good at rolling.
Like, no, how I make bosses, and every time I make a boss, he'll never roll worth a shit. But then when I make just little henchmen, like little tiny, kill,
Trash.
trash guys, they roll like fucking gods.
So I guess that's good.
Yeah, and yeah, you can spend a minor to spend a healing surge and gain your surge value. Just remember that. Anyway, it
You should
is.
probably do that.
Yeah, yes, I have to do that. I need to do that.
So, Norm, do those both hit your AC?
Yes they do. Yes, they most certainly do.
Wow. That is some bad armor.
So you
What are you
take
wearing?
so you take 11 damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
And let's see, they went. And who had gone before I had the Drow go? I think it was Devor, right?
Yeah, it's hard for me to keep track of the freaking turn right now because you added all these guys.
I know, I've got it. So that will be Norm.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over. Oh, Jesus Christ
Ooh,
Almighty!
nice.
Ooh, that's quite a lot of opportunities. Wait, I can slide one without broken opportunity, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna slide over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna move over here.
Hey,
That's a double move, so that uses your.
Your standard action.
So you do that, but now you can't do anything.
Oh, okay, then I'm not gonna do that. Is she bloodied right here? Right here in front of me?
Alec, are you bloodied?
I don't know. I'm still full HP for some reason.
Oh wait, hold on.
You took damage.
Wait. Oh, I see your HP.
I did not pay. I'm sorry. I had to go.
It's okay.
I can do it. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
So let's say that's gonna be 1. So that's 1. Ooh. Uh-oh.
That B. 9. Okay. I could deal with that.
Yeah, she is bloodied.
E.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Yes, her character. Yes.
Okay,
Shut
so
up.
I have this Healer's Mercy, which is close burst 5, so that means anything within a 5 burst. Its range is 5, but it's close 5.
Oh yeah.
Burst.
Oh yeah. She is close 5 burst, meaning it's burst 5 around you, 5 squares.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop my Symbol of Life daily, which is a minor action until the end of your turn. Any character healed by one of your encounter powers or daily powers regains an additional 1d6 hit points. With that being said, I'm also going to use my encounter, which is Healer's Mercy, which effect is each target can spend a healing surge, and I'm weakened until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So Alec, you may go ahead and spend a healing surge. What is your healing surge value?
My healing surge. Just a moment. It is 7.
Okay. So now it's... And how much does you gain extra?
It's no 1d6.
Okay. So I'll roll 1d6.
Mickey gets a 2, but...
Okay. So you're back up to 19.
Now, Mickey, what's your healing surge?
Oh, it is... My healing surge value is... Let me check.
You're gonna heal your healing surge value plus 4, Mickey.
Awesome. Plus 4, so 12. Awesome.
That's my turn.
Norm's actually pretty tough. He just he's just made a cleric that didn't have intense armor class.
Okay, what's his intelligence modifier though?
I'm not based off intelligence. I'm based
He's
off...
based off wisdom. He's
Oh,
a
never
wisdom.
mind.
He's a wisdom cleric,
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Didn't know that.
which is good because they make the best healers.
That's true.
So you guys are no longer bloody.
So
Yeah.
Zavrak.
Cool. I'm gonna do my ignition 27.
Jesus Christ! Yeah.
Hey, how come I didn't go? How come Mickey went before me?
On them.
No,
I
I
don't
was.
think I went either.
Oh shoot! Did I miss you?
Oh yeah.
Well, here.
And
Just have them go.
so that one hits it, and that one will arc off and hit the guy above Alec too.
Okay,
Okay.
so these
27 versus
yep,
42.
these two are dead. This one is dead. And with that, I'll go back up to the top. So Sari, then Mickey.
Alright, so I'm gonna sneak attack the guy in front of the dwarf man. Bear pig. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak attack him.
All right. With I assume clever strike.
No, can't just sneak attack. He doesn't know I am. They just came in the battle. Right?
Your ally is within 5 feet and he's able to attack. So you can
Yeah.
use that as a sneak attack.
Okay. It's actually plus 9.
Let me count.
Right?
You gotta roll your d20.
Yeah, I don't... Hold on, let me check my macros. That should be in there.
Just manually roll it real quick.
Yeah, just manually roll a d20. I'll keep the damage there.
That's weird. I didn't roll it. It's in my macros. But okay then.
Wait, did the fire just move?
The fire?
No, he
Yeah.
just got a new one.
Yeah, I made a new one.
9,
Oh.
16.
That will hit. So let's see, that's going to be 8, 10, oh yeah, 18. How much health do these guys have? Let's see here.
Shuriken to the eye.
Let's see, that's going to kill him. Ugh.
I'm gonna test my macro again real quick. Give me 1 second. Ignore this.
Oh, I just go ahead without telling anyone.
Yeah, I rolled the d20 that time.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Alright, Mickey.
Awesome. As a minor, I will heal my healing surge value plus d6. So 5, so 13. Oh, that's... What? That shouldn't be happening. So, okay, so first I lost 21.
Yeah, you're back up to full.
Minus 21 plus 25. Okay, so yeah, I'm back to 34.
Alright.
I will... Screw it. I'll charge this guy right here.
Alright.
Hey.
Melee basic plus 2 to hit, plus 1 to damage.
Yep.
And what are you hitting him with?
With my...
Nope.
Like, what's the weapon?
One sec. With my war pick.
Alright. That'll hit. And that kills him.
Awesome. And I impale his brain with my war pick. And I'm like, oh yeah. I'm melee. I can hit shit.
Yep. So I'll just move these guys to the top of the other order, so I'll just have them go now. This guy will turn. And he'll be like, no!
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
18 AC.
Oh, that hits. That hits.
6 damage.
Wow. He did something.
The other monk will use
It was
Fury.
not
The monk will use Flurry of Blows on Devror. 11 and 25.
Damn it. Well, 25 hit.
Okay. We'll roll plus 4 with the extra 4, so that will be 9 damage as he punches you. And then this guy can't get to you guys yet, so he's just going to move there and take a defensive stance.
Yeah, that's right, you better.
Just watch.
And he sees the fire there, and he's like, I'm not going in that.
Get ready to get
Get
owned.
fucked up.
Okay, so, Alec.
Yeah. I dash around the fire and I guess memory hole.
That will hit. And that kills him. Zarvok has had it very easy this combat.
Yeah.
You mean, I ain't gonna...
Devror.
Please. Damn it.
That will miss. And you guys have noticed that the other monk who was standing watching has disappeared.
Okay.
Can I see where you went?
He seemed to go in the clouds of darkness or clouds of smoke.
I throw a grenade at it.
Fire in the hole.
You have those now?
Alright, so next up is Norm.
Alright, so I'm just gonna walk over 1, 2, right here.
Is it the fire?
That's in the fire.
I'm gonna walk right here, so I meant to say. That's what I meant. I don't know, misclick, I guess. Anyways. And I'll just do the old Lance of Faith to this guy. Let's see. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. Plus 6, because the warp right.
That will hit.
Yes, it will. And because I can't ever fucking remember, it'll be 1d8 plus.
Because Sari's using Clever Strike.
It's still a ranged attack, though, isn't it?
It's a clever strike. Even if you're not stealthed, it lets you do sneak attack damage.
Okay,
As
just
long
making sure.
as long as an ally is able to make an attack against the enemy, then she can do that.
Okay, you want me to go ahead and roll for attack right now? I'll go ahead and roll. I was just fucking around right there.
Just making sure.
So roll for damage, Norm.
Yeah.
So that clearly hits. See how much damage you do to him.
There we go.
Oh yeah, max damage. He's
That's
fucked.
more like it.
He's gone. And Zarok.
Shoot a firebolt at this guy.
That will
one's
hit.
there.
That will hit. And
68.
fuck. Yeah. Bye. And all the goblins appear to be corpses, as with the Drow monks, and it appears combat is over.
Oh, let's kick one of them.
I told the team that that one guy disappeared in the black smoke, and they could still be the longest person around.
Yeah,
You can walk through the black smoke if you'd like.
I'm gonna walk through the
Oh, we
black.
should probably investigate. Oh crap, I'm talking my nice voice.
Yeah, we should investigate this. Who has...
Can I do
Okay, who
a
has-
check on it to see, or an arcana check, I mean?
An arcane check?
Yeah, Arcana check. Who's going to do an Arcana check?
I'll do that. Wait, who has a higher arcana? You know what? We should do both.
Usually with checks, I just say the two people with the highest just go for it and see who does better if they're going to aid each other. So
Oh, I have 13.
Okay, I'll go. Oh, plus 13?
yeah,
Yeah,
plus
plus
13. Yeah, plus
You go
13.
ahead. You go ahead and roll. I'll just say.
Yeah, Alec, go ahead and roll Arcana. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can determine
Yeah,
that
13
he
is good.
used. You can determine that he used a combination of a shadow step spell and a teleport spell. He is
Where does it go through?
He appears to have just jumped into the Fey.
God damn it, I'm
So the smoke itself does nothing.
The smoke itself does nothing. That was just an illusion of the eye to help cover the entrance.
I'm gonna blow the smoke away.
You blow the smoke away, and other than the Drow
Should roll for
corpse,
that.
other than the Drow corpse that came in there, there's nothing there. It looks like everyone's gone. Alec, you can determine that he is no longer here, and he's not a threat.
Okay, so I guess we go back to the village and well, does anybody want to check these bodies? I know somebody wants to loot these bodies.
That guy has poison knives. It could be some weapons of use.
It's not like I can use them. I don't think I can.
Dagger
Okay.
out.
I know Sari would probably like those.
Yes. Yes, I would.
So you search the bodies. Once again, on the monks, you find almost nothing but robes and the medallions.
What's
On
a
the
medallion?
the medallions, the
Medallion.
medallions of Lolth. Oh yeah, that's right. You weren't here for last session.
Yeah.
Medallions and necklace.
Basically, they have necklaces of the spider priest, the spider god Lolth, and their robes have the symbol of the spider queen on the back of them.
I have a thing for spiders, don't I?
Yep.
Sure do.
Oh yeah, the Drow worship
god
spiders.
Lolth
They're gods among the Drow.
Is the spider queen.
The Drow actually have this thing in society where, for slaves and for people of lower class in the Drow society, even Drow, you cannot look down, because looking down implies that you are looking at a spider, and a spider is greater than you. So when you don't actually look down when you're in the presence of your master, you actually look straight forward.
That's usually the opposite, where you have to like look down. You can't look in the other person's
Yeah,
face.
but what they do is you can't look your master in the eye because that's considered disrespect, and you can't look at the ground because that could have spiders on it, and that's also considered disrespect.
So you like look up
What if
at
you
the
step
sky.
on my accident?
If you step on one by accident, that is considered a crime.
Yes.
But you can't see it though
You died
because
for that.
I'm down.
You died
And
for
then
that.
like,
You still
oh,
died for killing
it's
one.
fine. Let me kill it.
So, Sari, you find a knife of poison on
Alright.
a crit. On a crit, you can write this down somewhere if you want.
I don't have paper.
Oh, that's right. I gotta write it down for you. Well, I guess I'll have to write it down somewhere. But on a crit, this knife does 1d4 Constitution damage.
That's it. Only on a crit.
However, one more thing. It does the standard knife damage, and its crit range is 18 to 20.
So
1d6 con damage.
I don't know if that's good or not.
Yeah, that's and then for that means you can roll 18 through 20, and it'll be considered a crit instead of the natural 20.
Yeah, knocking down somebody's con is
And let's see, you guys find the guy also had a hand crossbow on him. The goblins all had light crossbows, spears, and swords. One of the goblins had a rather nasty-looking scimitar that he never got to use because he got fire in the face.
Yeah, man, oh man.
And other than that, all the goblins are kind of strewn dead, as are the drow, and the villagers appear to be kind of coming back out of their homes.
Wait, what about that dagger that hit me?
That's a poison dagger.
That was the poison dagger.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So great job, everyone. You all kicked ass.
So, after everyone's done looting,
Don't drop gold.
Let's earn some gold, yeah. Let's get some gold.
after everyone's done looting them, let's
If
gather.
not silver, I could be too.
Hey, I want gold, free booze, and all the women I can want.
So, so after a while, a few of the villagers come out to you and they say, "Thank you."
No problem. I mean, you were being under attack. It's the least we could do.
No.
Yeah, we knew the raids were coming further south, but we never knew they'd hit this close.
I want money.
Yes, and on the terms of our payment.
I want money.
You promised us on the terms of our payment.
He says, "Feel free to stay in the bar and enjoy all the accommodations of our local inn, but in terms of payment, we were only able to scrounge about 50 gold each."
What? What?
Keep it.
Keep
I
it.
don't need it.
No, I want it. I'll take it all then.
Keep my share for the village.
Well,
And
go
Someone's
there.
got a device that has not yet been invented that keeps going off and on.
What is that contraption you hold there, sire?
I'm taking the gold.
Someone has a music box.
I'm taking the gold.
Okay,
we can't have
so
it.
I assume
I
that's
take my
I
sword.
assume that
I
is
take my share.
I assume that Sari and Mickey who are being the greedy assholes.
Yes.
This is why you all.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
there's not, this world is free.
So yeah, Sari and Mickey, you both get 100 gold,
Okay.
Fuck yeah, do.
but the rest, the town keeps, and they say that they'll give you a free night in the inn and all the meat and food and wenches you want.
Well, fix- well,
Basic-
fix it.
Just to shorten it down
Thank
into
you,
common
bitches.
terms.
Need any of that stuff.
I want
This is
bitches.
so useful, honestly.
I want bitches.
Well, I'm sorry. Does the shard? Would you like a crystal massage? Would you like them to get a chisel and help give you a nice, relaxing, herbal massage or something? You're a shard mind.
I believe you would say, like, don't touch me or something, but at the moment I'm currently laughing.
No.
Alright, so I promptly make my way to the inn.
Yep.
And order a drink.
Order a drink, and although it's a very small town, they seem to have really good mead.
Hell yeah.
It's got juniper berries in it.
Juniper berries.
Fuck a juniper.
Yes, I pulled a Skyrim. Shut up.
I like it.
I wonder if Helga's still making her mead with juniper berries.
Hey, is that the dragon? Oh shit, it is.
Denied. Alright, so I just ordered what? It's just like basic.
It looks like they got two things on the menu: mead and wine.
I ordered as much mead and wine as I possibly can.
You're gonna need to roll me an endurance check, buddy.
That's a lot of meat and wine. Big ass DC check.
Okay, do it. Alright, so let me find her.
Is this the rogue getting drunk here?
Yeah, I'm drinking literally as much as I can to be greedy.
Okay. So you all see this.
Make me fucking work for chump change my ass. Ah, I got a 10.
Okay, so you see Sari go up to the bar, order a buttload of wine and grog, and then almost immediately after having just a couple, just cracks and passes out.
I'm not sorry.
I'll grab my mug, and if I go past this endurance check, I'm gonna go speak to the guy we spoke to earlier. Well, obviously. So I guess I'll go ahead.
Roll it.
I'm rolling.
They see me rolling. No.
Endurance, right? Or not endurance, but
Endurance. It's adventure time, guys. No.
Nate.
Oh!
Oh! I can't ever get. Alright,
Wow,
well,
you're cursed.
I guess that's my good though.
Wow, this is really good grog.
Ah! This is better than you.
So,
That's
2
right.
party members down. I'm going for a TPK here.
Alright.
Can I do something just for fun? Just
Go
to
ahead.
Screw around?
Go ahead.
Who's already drunk?
Well, Sari is out, and I believe that was Norm that is also out.
I'm the cleric. I'm the healer. I healed you.
The cleric and the rogue are out.
Well, okay, I'll just wait until the end. No, actually, for Suri, can I do
No.
something?
Go ahead. Say what you're going to do.
No,
I
don't
wonder if
do
it's gonna work. It's I'm
Go-
gonna do telekinetic. I wonder if I can do that.
Telekinesis.
Are you
I
gonna
don't
rate me?
know. It's just telekinetic or something.
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Are you using telepathy or telekinesis?
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis is what you use to move objects. Telepathy is
Yeah,
what you
that's
use
exactly
to
what I want.
Okay, so what are you doing?
This is
I'm
rate.
just like gonna keep her up in the air. Maybe above the roof or something.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so since it's out of thing, I'll say that that's okay. Yeah, you're floating. You're doing that to Sari or Norm?
Puppet show.
The one who's drunk, sorry.
No,
Okay.
this is rate.
So you're levitating the passed out tiefling in the air.
Can I see if, like...
You passed that. You can't sleep shit.
Just like let her let her stay that way for the entire time until she wakes up or is sober.
Okay, Sari,
Yeah,
what
so
were you
thanks.
gonna say? Yeah, your
Actually-
character is passed out.
I'm gonna activate Infernal Wrath.
You can't activate it. You're passed out.
It's automatic? Is it
No.
trigger?
The thing is that in order to activate,
floated there.
in order
The
to
trigger is being hit, not picked
I
up.
got hit with telekinesis powers.
well, no, you weren't attacked though. You were not dealt damage.
I wasn't most.
Yeah, it's just randomly floating around.
The
You immobilized yourself.
another thing is that you're unconscious, and even though certain utilities can work unconscious, that is not one that does.
That one is, you have to actually think.
Yeah, you
oh,
actually.
You hit me, fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's like, ow, you
Catch
hit
on
me.
fire.
My infernal wrath goes to you. You know.
What's this one about? What's this about? What's going on here?
Because you failed your roll.
Well, what about over here? I don't see no one over here.
Wait,
Oh my
what's going on?
Wait, what's going on here? I can't even. Cody. Oh, infuses speech with a throne of arcane power, giving +5 diplomacy. What is your diplomacy for, Mr. Mickey?
I am singing and playing my lute, and I'm trying to draw a crowd because we're having a party.
Okay, so yeah, clearly.
Yeah, not too much.
Yeah, the villagers are actually pretty grateful that you killed all those hobgoblins. So yeah, there's quite a crowd in the bar.
I have a question.
There you go.
If he's playing his music loud enough, I can awake the check, whatever. I can wake up.
After a few minutes, go ahead and roll me 1d20 flat. 10 or higher will wake you up.
Okay.
So Norm's up.
Wait, what are we doing?
Well, we're waiting on you, really.
Hold on. Like they're having fun right now, but doing some role playing. But I'm just they're seeing if they're waking up.
She's out.
So yeah, Norm, you wake back up. Sari, you are just
You're down. Down with a count.
How long can I find?
For the alpha roll.
How long can the high mind person full speed here? Is there a time limit or something?
Zoe, just out of character, you are kind of quiet, so I couldn't really hear.
I said, how long does she hold me up in the air for?
As long as she keeps focusing indefinite, if her focus breaks, then you're gonna drop.
Sure, she has to do a concentration check.
If she is just focusing on carrying you up, she can do it without ease. If she wants to do something else, then she'll have to roll a concentration check.
Even like with a guy screaming in her ear.
Well, he's singing. He's singing a song and a ballad. He's not attacking her. He's not forcing her to break concentration. Not to mention the guy's a professional.
Dude, you're just floating there, okay?
Yeah, no arms being sensitive. Okay, so I tried to get the party, obviously except for the two levitating acts. I tried to get everyone together to try to discuss further plans.
All right. So, Mickey, are you going to keep playing, or are you going to calm down and discuss the stuff?
I'm playing.
Okay, so
I'm into this now.
Mickey will keep playing. But I assume you managed to get most of everyone in a huddle.
Well, apparently it's just going to be me, Zarvok, and Davon.
Probably.
And I'm drinking. I'm still drinking. I'm always drinking.
Fuck, are you kidding me? A 3? My shit's busted.
Okay, so
Drink booze every day.
So I would like to discuss the reason everyone originally came here, so we can kind of get a game plan going. Above all else, there's that next 20.
Hey, oh wait, look at 20.
Sari, let them do their thing first, and then I'll count that, but let them do their thing first.
I'm kidding.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say that the reason that I'm here, the reason that I wanted to travel up with everybody, is it's kind of my goal to help to get rid of that darkness here. Is my top priority. I'm not really in it for the money. I'm not really in it for some kind of fame. I'm just trying to release the old gods and unite the two, the North and the South, back together. So, in my wishes, it would be to head up north to, I forget what that city was that you said that the more Drow were.
Fran.
Shadowmire.
Shadowmire. That is kind of what I wish to do. I don't know about you, Davor, or you, Zarvok.
I gotta think.
So are we just gonna discuss the reasons why we're here?
Yes. But you're like
Okay.
focused, so that's why I didn't pull you over here.
We could deal with that. I could deal with that.
Okay. What about you, Davor?
Simple. I'm here to get back the land that was taken from us from the Drow. Of course, that's on the eastern side of the continent, but the only reason I'm here because you seem to be making way more progress than we were over there.
Okay. Zarvok?
I was not. I watched the Drow kill most of my family when they swept through.
Oh,
So you're here for revenge?
Yeah.
they're like
Pretty
taking this in so nonchalantly.
I yell over to Alec, and I kind of just ask, like, in the roundabout way, why are you here?
I'm just returning home.
Just
I
returning
should
home.
stop concentrating.
I didn't realize it'd be so different though.
Yeah, it's crazy after. Okay, so what I'm going to suggest, in my idea, is we finish the mission that we're here for. But when we come up north, I'd like to return to help the new Drow's way of thinking. And if anyone would like to join me, and maybe we can also slay some Drow, get revenge, and head further up north and northeast to reclaim land.
Running.
Totally digging that music.
Turn the music off. There you go.
Well, I think you should like maybe raise it up a bit.
No. That's a good song, but no. So you guys. So and yes, Suri, you wake up.
Alright.
It's still floating in the air.
So Davor's in.
How do I get to the ground?
It's Wait, so someone tell me who you are, because I still haven't gotten over that. I still haven't understood that.
Wait, what?
And that's why
I know sorry is that.
and that's why I say each time you do something with your character, say so and so does this.
My character,
third person?
trying to be Highline.
Yeah, Zoe is Suri.
Bill
Jonah
Cosby's Norm.
is Mickey.
Yeah,
That's the only one that I can actually remember
I would
besides
suggest
Mickey.
Byron's the dwarf. He's got a distinguished voice.
I'm Wilmer and I'm Zarvok.
Doesn't have this kind of voice.
I'm Austin, aka Bill Cosby, aka The King, aka Norm. Shout out. So, you
Hi.
recognize. Okay, so I'm
Hold on.
saying we finish our mission and we head up north. There will be killing a drow, and there will be taking land. So, Davor, I know you're in. Zarvak, how do you feel about it?
I'm in.
Okay. Alec is just here to what exactly? Get back to your homeland? So would you join us in Teldin?
Hey, how do you
Can you
whisper
say that again? I was like looking somewhere else.
Look, everyone talks about the whole out of character. Everyone talks about that they can hear music, but I have yet to be able to hear any kind of music.
Yeah, I know
Are you
it's doing that for me too for some reason.
How do you whisper to somebody?
/W space and then type out their name, and then you'll see it drop down.
What's that one girl's name? That special lady?
Alec.
I'm not a lady. I'm in this game. I'm not a lady. I'm like. Yeah.
Listen, okay, just to make sure that there's no confusion, when we're referring to people, if it's he or she, it's going to be in-game he, she.
Yes.
Just for future.
In-game he. Okay.
In-game he. Okay, there's only one in-game she, so that shouldn't be hard to confuse.
Okay.
So what is this?
Suri, no.
Why, she deserves it!
I'm not letting you do that.
What did you ask?
Nope,
Nothing.
no PP, no murder hoboing, come on now.
Oh, she's probably killing me.
Murder hoboing! What?
Suri, I want you to calm your memories. I want you to just calm down, take a deep breath,
Just chuckling.
stop spewing milk everywhere, and just calm down. I'm sorry. Alright, so you guys talk, you have a great time. When you guys finally get some downtime.
You're welcome.
When you guys...
I got you soon.
Who has to leave soon?
I do.
And who is that? I can't see.
Suri.
Oh, Zoe has to? Okay, so Suri has to leave? What time?
Like 5 minutes?
In like 5 minutes? Okay, I can roleplay your character if you don't mind.
No, just do what I do. Hide in the shadow. Go for it.
Yep, so yeah, you guys, because we normally go till 8.
Oh,
My time.
Also, if, what's her face gets in the way, my character didn't see shit. Just saying. Hey, why does Coop get a fancy hat?
Okay,
No fancy hat. There's nothing to see here.
so I lay out our map of where we're at, so can you pull us to the big map?
Yep, hold on a sec. And I'm moving you guys to the big map.
Ah.
Thank you.
And I take my leave, my friends.
Alright, thank you very much for playing with us, Zoe. You did a good job. You're getting the hang of it.
I really wanted to stab her.
I don't allow TPKs of the party themselves. I'm the only one who's going to be killing anyone in this party.
Let's
We
just
could
pretend.
instigate a TPK.
Let's just pretend for a second here.
We could find a dire Tyrannosaurus Rex. That
Rocks fall.
should be 32 hit dice. That should be enough to kill everyone.
Would that kill her? Would have killed her?
Nope.
No. It would just
You were fine.
It would just start a divide in the party. Don't split the party.
I want to split the party.
Well, that's what you're doing.
It's so fun.
Just realized that Alex is just like fucking laughing on his ass right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So thank you very much, Zoe. Have a good night.
Yeah. Have fun.
Leave the hat. Leave the hat, goddammit.
That is so
I'm Mickey
awesome.
Cohen, gangster of L.A. No. So you brought out the map, and your map is up.
Okay, so we're here in this red circle, or as we called it, the town of I can't remember its name.
Red.
Red. We're here. So where are we headed exactly?
You were headed to Haverthorne.
Haventhorne. Okay. So, I suggest what we should do is head straight to Haventhorne, and then on our way back we stop by at. I did not write his name down. Can I get that Drow's name again so I can write it down?
Yes, Laric.
Larry.
Larry.
Okay.
Laric.
I see. Okay. And on our way back, we stop by at Larry's and get a little bit more info on what's going on between the divided Drow. And he said he'll hit us up with free housing and food for that day as a passing. We head back, we collect the loot that some people so dearly care about. We come back here, we make a name for ourselves just like Davor suggested, and then we head on further north to North Bear. Sound fair? Got a game plan long term?
Yep, and don't
Alright.
forget you guys can send pigeons and messenger ravens to Thorhammer.
Good thing. We're going to send him one now with news, and we'll have a short rest and continue on north.
And what does the letter pertain? What are you telling him?
I am going to write about the division between the apparent Drow, the hobgoblins, and coming down further south. So there might be, in the future, there might be some hobgoblins coming on down to the south of the wall, and of orcs. The news of orc split.
Awesome.
So, is there anything I missed? Anybody?
Don't think so.
All
Sounds pretty
so we'll
good.
send
Very
one
good.
of those. And I am going to have one more drink, and then I'll be going off to rest.
All right, so you guys rest up. You guys regain all hit points. You gain all hit points, all surges, and the night goes by pretty well. I mean, you guys are well fed, well rested. There's no more attacks that pop up, so everything seems good. Norm.
Yo.
You have a dream.
All right.
In the dream, you are sitting on a rock in kind of like this little clearing among all these trees, and you look up at the sky, and it is dark, but you notice that when you look up, there's no clouds. You can see the stars and the constellations, and you can see the moon, and the moon is shining quite brightly, and it's casting a nice light upon the land. And you notice that everything is quiet except for the buzz of crickets.
Do I recognize the area?
It appears to be kind of like an area that you guys are near. Like, it kind of looked like near the road that you guys were walking on, but you don't really recognize it out of the blue. I mean, it just looks like a forested clearing. It's kind of hard to tell. There's nothing really distinguishing about it. Although, you do feel like you're being watched.
Can I make any kind of perception check to see if I can notice it? Notice anybody watching me?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. Yeah, you notice there's a raven sitting on a little perched stub tree next to you, and it's looking at you.
I kind of approach the raven to see if it has the marking of the insignia from Thorhammer.
It does not.
Does
Possible it could be related to the raven.
can I do a I don't know if I should do a religion or a nature check on this.
It'd be religion.
Religion? Okay, I'll go ahead and roll religion for it, which...
If you're doing it to check and see if it's related to a deity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you determine, this looks like a pretty good-sized raven, but you can't really tell. I mean, like, ravens are the symbol of the Raven Queen, but you can't really, you know, like, it looks like a raven. It's kind of hard to tell whether it
Just
really
a larger
symbolizes.
sized raven?
It's just a
Can I
big
just roll
raven.
For, it, then, for history.
Well, it's...
I mean, not history.
It's his
religion.
dream.
It's his
I'm in
dream.
a dream.
Oh.
So unless you're sitting over in his bed going, I'm going to invade his dreams, which Scions can do, which is freaking ridiculous.
No, probably delusional.
But,
Okay, now, oh, the amulets I grabbed earlier were lost amulets, right? Did I grab a Ravenclaw, the Night Raven amulet?
you grabbed the,
I know I grabbed a Loth one, but I feel like I grabbed the other one too.
yeah, you did actually. I know Mickey did, that's for sure.
Yeah, I did.
Shit, I can't remember if I did or not.
I believe you did. I believe you grabbed 2 Lolth and 1 Raven.
Okay, I grab, I pull the Raven.
It's there.
I assume I can grab it.
Yep, you grab it.
It's in my dream. And I say, and I kind of hold it up to the Raven, and I just ask, "What are you on about? Is this you? Is this what you symbolize?"
The Raven kind of tilts its head at you and looks at you awkward.
Awkwardly, like it doesn't understand what I'm saying.
And, yeah, it just kind of looks at you like a bird does. Like how birds tilt their head because their eyes are on the side.
Fucking birds. Okay, then I'll just try it, because it's dark out here. Can I try to do something at least with my religion to kind of cast light outside using sunlight?
Yeah, I want to have you roll for that. I'll let you cast light. And so you cast light, and the bird once again tilts its head and looks at you with its other eye.
God dang it. Okay, I'm just going to go back to the stump that I was at, close my eyes, and just meditate.
And you hear a voice saying, "For a cleric, you certainly don't know how to do prayers very well, do you?"
I pray only to the Lord in the light.
The Lord of the Light is almost as old as me, but I beat him by a few millennia.
Why did you seek out me when I do not pray to you?
And you see the raven kind of almost look like it's going to take off, and then it changes into a black-robed figure whose face you cannot see. However, in the faint dim of the moonlight, you almost can see a scythe being held in the right hand. And this is a woman's voice. And it says, "Well, Lathander couldn't make it, for obvious reasons.
What?
Your God has spoken to me, and I am the only one who can speak through to mortals right now.
What does my God say?
Your God is proud that you are making this journey and going this far. However, he leaves me to tell you a warning.
Speak the warning.
Soon you may be given a choice. And although this choice may benefit your cause in possibly regaining the gods, the sacrifice may be too great. He says to be aware of that. And be aware that there may be some very difficult choices ahead. And he also says, not all is lost."
So are you telling me, is my God warning me of my life?
Your God is warning you of some possible choices that may lie ahead. He is old and he can see a lot, but he is not the oldest of us, and he is not the most omniscient, so he cannot make proper predictions yet. But he has seen some things.
But you're older than he is, right?
I am.
And you can make the proper predictions?
I can.
What have you seen?
I cannot say. We may be powerful gods, but we are bound by rules.
Well, when that time comes, I will make the right decision, not for me, but for the god, regardless of my sacrifice. And I hope that he, in turn, will see that.
I will take this message to him.
Thank you.
And she nods and spreads her arms out and turns back into a raven and flies away. And the dream ends. And one more person, Alec.
Hi.
You also have a dream.
Cool. Wait, I was sleeping?
Well, shardminds don't sleep, but you can go into trances. And in trances, shardminds can actually witness dreamlike states.
Yay. Okay.
Yours is a little bit quicker. You see flashes of people dying and people at war. Mainly it looks like drow and humans. And then you see a giant purple, almost black crystal shard floating above an altar. A very nasty looking altar with spiders and fangs growing all around it and forged into the metal. And you see the black crystal just slowly shimmering there, and then you see it shatter. And you feel the shattered pieces go into you, and you feel tremendous, unbelievable pain, and then you're just snapped out of it.
I don't do anything? Okay. Awesome. I wanted to interact more, okay. It's fine.
What? You sounded so depressed. And you also noticed you noticed another thing as you were in that state.
Tiefling is Goku.
You noticed that the crystal you saw
Yep.
was not a crystal.
Oh crap, it's Starvine.
It was another shard mind.
I really wish I could play around with my skill checks just to see what's going on.
Well, you can roll me a history or arcana.
Ooh, Arcana's huge for me, so...
When in doubt, just roll the closest thing that you think can go to it.
Awesome. Arcana. God damn it.
So yeah, you determine that the altar almost looked like a sacrificial altar. And that you think you may have actually been contacted through very powerful telepathy, but you don't know how.
God damn it, someone's more P than me.
Yeah, and Zarvok, you get just whispers in your dreams. Mickey, you dream about nothing but booze and women. And Devor, you dream about battle.
Yes, battle.
It's based around the people's. The dreams are based around the people's deities. So.
Yeah, there we go.
You fuckers.
Oh,
So you know what I'm gonna have to do right now, don't you?
No!
no! It's not
No,
good.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna have to do.
Screen cap it. Screen cap it. Hurry.
I'm gonna have to eat every fucking chicken in this room. You're all gonna die for some chickens, or someone is.
Okay, so
So yeah, you guys wake up. You are well rested.
I am going to do this
Next
as soon
time,
as I wake up.
can't bleep that shit.
Well,
So-
wait, where are we? Are we still in the small town?
You're still in red.
I assume I'm there.
So, I guess first thing we should do is just pack up and go to Haventhorn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys pack up, gather your supplies, thank everyone. You go to Haverthorn. It only takes about half a day's travel, and you get to the city of Haverthorn. And it's actually quite large. It's actually quite a large city. Haverthorn is a dwarven city that has been kind of remade using Drow architecture. So it's actually a very sturdy and wide-looking city, kind of dwarven. But it also has the kind of pointy and narrow, walls and alleyways that the Drow empires have. So it's kind of a nice little mixture there. It looks actually rather impressive from this distance.
Davor is going to look in disgust that they overran this town with their dwarven architect.
Yep,
Yeah,
and what's funny is that unlike most Drow cities that'll show the name of the houses or the symbol of the Lolth, on the front gates and the banners, there is no symbol whatsoever. It is just pure black banners. And the gate is open and people seem to be going in, trades going out. You know, it just seems to be a normal-looking city. Have you entered it?
Are there many different races?
Yeah, dwarves, humans, drow, elves.
As we enter, I just try to kind of have a quick conversation about it. And let's ask him the make of this town. Why, what's the make of this town? Why is it so much different from any other Drow area?
Go ahead and do me a streetwise.
Oh, shit. Okay, guys, you ready for this? Oh,
I
no,
will aid him.
No, that's not too bad.
I'm aiding him.
Oh, nice.
Okay, well, that looks like that might just do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so
Wow.
Norm and Mickey combined together either way, you get it. So Norm kind of sits there going, well, and the guy's just kind of looking at him like, huh?
Hello there.
And then Mickey's like, what's up?
What's up, bro? Tell me shit.
And so he looks at Mickey and he kind of tells you a little bit about what's going on. And it's like, well, Haverthorn's kind of far from Shadowmire, so it's it kind of has a lot more freedom to do what it wants. But it was also the last city to fall in the north for the war. So most of the people here are very, shall we say, resistant. So the Drow tend to be more tolerant.
Okay, well then I accept that as an answer and I keep going on. What's your streetwise bonus, by the way?
10.
Oh, okay. Damn, that was an extra 20.
So and he also says, for a good time, hit up the prancing pony.
Really? Really?
No. No, for a good time, hit up the Red Baron.
So is there anyone that we had to meet? Anyone that was looking?
You were looking for what's her face?
Daria.
Oh
Daria.
shit! I totally forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's what I was like thinking the entire time. Weren't we supposed to like look for her?
What?
Well, what you do know is that she was last seen in the town of Haverthorn, so you're in the right place to start looking.
Ooh.
Oh, good. Yeah, we're totally thinking about that the whole time.
Yeah, that was objective the whole. So I head to the red. What you called it?
The Red Baron.
Red Baron.
I go to the Red Baron, and I guess does the party go with me, or are they doing their own thing?
Yeah, I gotta ask the bartender where we can get some jobs for the mercenary gig.
Ooh, nice, yeah.
Yes, I also want to buy some things, and I wanted to sell Sari's amulets.
Okay, so Mickey, since I needed to talk with him, so why don't you go ahead and text me what you're going to sell and what you're going to buy, since it's
Okay.
a simple listing. And he looks to you both, and he says, well, there's actually quite a bit of work here. You need to go over to the Drow guard barracks, and they'll set you stuff. All you got to do is you give your name and what you're here for doing, and you just say mercenary work, and the guards will set you up with your first job, and they pay really good. There's a lot of work here.
Okay, and then did he ever give us like a drawing or some kind of identification for Daria?
Yes. I mean, you have her picture. I can bring up her picture again if you want, but
Okay. Also, I'm gonna ask the bartender. Have you seen a elven woman known as what was it? What was her name?
Daria.
Daria.
he kind of looks at the picture and he thinks for a long moment. He says, Daria. Oh yeah. She came in here a few weeks ago. She came in just for a couple quick questions and then left right away. I didn't see her again.
What kind of question was she asking?
She asked me some stuff about a cult that's been popping up here in the north. They call themselves the Red Hand of the Spider Queen.
Oh shit!
Another fucking.
Goddamn. What kind of questions pertaining to them?
Well, she asked, maybe possibly, where our base of operations could be, where they were hitting, what kind of things they were doing. But here, we got one of their robes. and he goes back behind and he shows you a robe, and the robes are exactly the same as the ones that were on the monks that you fought at the crack house, and the ones that you fought in the village.
How did you attain this?
Well, we found some of the local Drow guards don't really like these cultist types that are coming over because they're causing problems for both the Drow and everyone else. So when the Drow caught a little operation that was going on, they took them down, and I took what was left over, and the Drow didn't grab all the cloaks, and I grabbed this one just because it was nice.
So I can assume this is the Red Hand Law that it's Drow exclusive, right?
I would imagine.
So they're enemies to their own kind as well.
Enough.
A couple quick questions.
Enough with the drawing.
A couple quick questions about the robes. Are they hooded, like they can cover your head and your face pretty well?
Yes. They can actually. They're kind of like. They're kind of tighter robes, like they fit snugger, but they've also got hoods.
Oh, so they can kind of make the shape of your body pretty well.
Can I just say that if me and Norm are dressed up the way we are, talking to this, we look pretty fucking rad.
We should get this is what he's saying.
He looks at the cloak, and he looks at you, and he seems to be fairly intelligent, and he says, "I bet you took those off some of those monks, didn't you? Let me guess, they attacked you on the road."
Oh, we did.
Sure, yeah, they attacked us on the road and we stopped.
They attacked us while we were in the city of Red.
Ah.
We're defending a city from a raid.
So wait, they were aided by the hobgoblins?
Yes.
Yes, we were.
What? Oh, son of a bitch. They're hiring out hobgoblins and orcs as mercenaries. That explains how they've been able to get from town to town. They can use the Drow magic to teleport.
How do hobgoblins even use money?
What?
They have currency, especially now that their tribes have gotten big to the point that they are. Most of the time, they don't take money as payment. They take slaves and goods and tools and weapons.
So I'm assuming if the Drow were working with the hobgoblins, that the Drow could be using hobgoblins' camps and hidings as a kind of evasive operations.
At least the Cult of the Red Hand, anyway. Yeah.
I guess we should talk to the town guard then, city guard.
But before we head out, more on Daria. What exactly did you tell her? Did you hand her off to anyone for more questions? What did you tell her exactly?
I told her everything I knew, and then she said she was going to go question around. But the only thing I remember her saying was she remember there was a little town up north. I'll type it out for you guys here. And I think it was called. It's a very small town. It's called the town of Orin.
Orin what?
Just Orin.
How do you spell it?
Orin. And I don't know much about the town myself. I've never been out that far north, so I don't know.
Is the road from here to there dangerous?
Well, ever since the Red Hand and the Hobgoblin attacks, oh yes, it's actually one of the least traveled roads now due to the attacks. Most of the roads we just stick from, people go south and they hug the wall until they get to about, to Rockshire Pass, and then they go straight north to North Bear. And then if they want to go farther, they either take a teleportation crystal or they, bear the desert, which most people don't do anymore.
Are there any caravans that leave from here to Orin?
I imagine you could probably find one here in one of the bars here, but not many people take the road. It takes a lot of guts to take that road nowadays, and most people don't do it without an armed escort. But hey, just wait a minute. That reminds me. If you guys are here looking for mercenary work, right? Well, if you guys are coming in here as hired swords, then we might actually be able to get a caravan going out to Orin. I mean, we haven't been out there, and they are. They're not that big of a town, but they're one of our biggest suppliers of silver and even some gold. So we've been meaning to get a trade caravan out there. Just we've been having too much trouble with the raids. But if you're coming in here as sellswords, we could get you to help out maybe a caravan and maybe protect it and get it escorted there.
So we're playing merchants now.
We're playing merchant guards.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm pretty sure this town needs, because if we're the only people they know of that are mercenaries, there's not many here.
All right. Well, put the word out that we are willing to guard a substantial caravan heading to Warren. But in the meantime, I guess we will go talk to the guard captain.
God damn, my oven won't shut up. Oh, be right back.
So, I just kind of, yeah. So that's what I tell the inn guy. I just tell him, the barkeep. I tell him to just put the word out. That if anyone has a substantial amount that they're trying to take to Warren, that they can find us and hire us.
So you put the word out, and they're going to direct your party to the, to the. They insist. They insist that if you're in a group, that everyone signs up at the same time.
All right. So I guess in the meantime, we go to the guard keep.
Yep. So I'll just take care of Mickey's stuff here real quick. Mickey, go ahead and roll me your diplomacy. See how much you get.
I am. Okay. I'll take the 33.
Okay, 70.
Okay. I'll take the 70.
Okay. So you all go to the. I assume everyone's going to sign up.
Yep.
Wait. Before we sign up.
Oh wait.
Before we sign up, I think if we're going to try to do this and get a name out for ourselves, that we should come up with some kind of name for our mercenary.
Mikey C and the boys.
That was our band. That's our band, but that's not our work group.
Okay.
What are our principles founded on? So far, the only thing we've come to agreement on is that a few of us like to just get revenge and kill Drow. But I don't want to be founded off our name to be founded off that. I think it should be something that kind of puts us above all else.
Once again, Mikey C and the boys.
You've got Zarvok. He's a Super Saiyan, so can't you just call yourself the Namekians?
No.
Okay, so what should we go with? Besides Mikey C and the boys.
Oh, okay.
Quick, someone come up like something really clever. Mountains?
How about the band of the South?
The band of the South. That's like a mercenary group.
That's what we are.
That's true.
And to be
Mad
fair,
Hatters.
though, if you guys are trying to masquerade as people in the North and you say we're the band of the South, people are gonna be like, wait a minute.
The South. We're the North Southerners.
How about the? Oh wait, since I kind of made it so that we came from Scarsha, we should probably be like the band of. Ooh, what's the sea called over here? On the right side.
The ocean.
The ocean.
Yeah, what's that called?
The Blackthorn Sea.
Ooh.
The Blackthorns.
That's not the Blackthorns.
No.
Like that.
Blackthorns hurt. No.
Yeah.
And not only do
No, keep the band of and just say band of the Blackthorn.
Let's use them besides the band of.
With all the hobgoblins you've been killing, why not just call yourselves the Hobgoblin Slayers? Blackthorn's Chargers? That's pretty good.
Blackthorn.
Yeah, because then people would think you came from overseas. Ah, you guys are using the noodles.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why I was asking.
I'll actually prefer it to be just.
Because I already made up the lie that we're from over here.
Darkstone Crushers?
Blackthorn.
And so the party is TPK'd because they can't come up with a name. No.
Right.
Wallmongers.
The signs of Altoreth. Where's Altoreth?
Ooh, Obsidian. We can use that.
Obsidian?
Obsidian something. I like that.
Obsidian black.
I want to. We need to make it instead of like because when you use obsidian or something, you're obviously pertaining to the wall. You're obviously mentioning the wall, and that seems kind of like freedom fighters. If we're freedom fighters, we draw a little bit more attention from the government.
Break obsidian.
Yeah.
Obsidian break. I don't know.
The breakers of obsidian.
No, just break obsidian.
Wallmongers. I like wallmongers.
You know,
How about
what about, you know, I know this kind of sounds off, but what about just obsidian?
I like that.
Just obsidian. Just claw.
I just do that.
Just
okay?
claw. One word, like Madonna. No.
Yeah.
I cannot believe
Yeah, I
I
like it.
cannot
I like
believe
it.
cannot believe I even quite.
Like our O is like the D20 dice.
Yeah, your banner is a D20 dice.
Yes, I like that.
is that where we are? Obsidian.
The obsidian.
Obsidian.
Loving. I am just loving this.
Okay, we're obsidian. We'll write that. That's what we'll sign up as obsidian with our names.
Okay,
I love how we
so
actually spent minutes on like making up a name.
no, I really like it. You guys are doing really good. I like I said, I actually prefer role playing to combat in most role play games. So you know, I'm glad you guys are doing this and getting really interested
Also,
in it.
what are we signing up for? Because I just came back from.
Come on, I was making the logo.
Okay, so they basically need some sellswords to escort caravans from Haverthorne to Orin because the roads, because they're closer north, have just been getting raid after raid after raid. No one takes the route anymore. So if you guys are coming in as mercenaries, this would be a great opportunity to get some work.
Well, I think we signing because
They're basically you go to the Drow City Guard, and they say, you know, I want to role play this out. So you guys arrive. Who's the first who wants to sign up? Because you go to the guard and they basically say, you know, mercenary work, and you're like, yes, all right. And one of the officers calls over a Drow woman, and then the Drow woman nods, and she sits down with some papers and some crystals, and she says, first up, and she gets the pencil ready.
I will be our
Perfect, ready.
manager, seeing as I'm.
The best in diplomacy.
Yeah, yes, and intimidate, and also bluff, and I think streetwise as well. I will sign us all up.
Okay.
Okay, so what? Okay, so what he does is he looks at Alec, but he has you sign him up, but he still looks at each one of you. He looks at Alec. Name, occupation.
What's your occupation? What do you do in the group?
Or, you know, merc, sellsword.
Oh, I thought it was like class. Okay.
No, she says name, occupation. So, do you say anything? Hello?
I don't work.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we're a mercenary.
Basically,
so
they're getting you established in the society, so they're asking for your names and what your job is or what you do, whether you're a sellsword, a merc, just something.
That's not even working.
That's a job.
It's a job.
That's a
That
job.
that is a job.
That is, yeah, it's a job.
Mercenary and sellswords are jobs. Just look at freaking I forget that mercenary group that America hired, but just look at them. They get paid millions every year. Mercenaries is a job.
Mercenary group?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. America has a mercenary group because we're just like that. We're just
There's
badass
a
like
lot
that.
of mercenary groups.
Yeah.
They're separate corporations, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, you played Call of Duty Modern War, the new
Isn't
the
that
Advanced
like
Warfare.
hired to kill?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds awesome. No way.
That way, if they kill anything, the government army doesn't get flack.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Atlas Corporation, right there.
Anyways, look, that's not the point. The point is, when she asks, we're mercs. I guess we're going to either go as mercenaries or sellswords. Mercenaries seem a little bit lower than sellswords, but that's kind of what we branded as when we chose the name Obsidian. So,
Yeah, so she looks at Alec and she says, well, we don't get many shard mines around here, but name and occupation, please. And she looks to be like she's got some commanding rank in the guard. You also notice she's one of the first Drow to wield a snakehead whip.
uh-oh.
Not just a little that has a snake head on it. Okay.
No, it has 3 snakeheads on it, actually.
It's very bad.
Okay.
Ooh, it's very bad.
He wants to bang you over her.
Not cool.
That's one fetish you do not want to be fed to.
And so she looks at Alec and she nods and she says, well, I assume you're with this group and I assume that you are going to be doing mercenary route. I just need to get your name.
Me?
Yes,
I'm called Alec.
Alec. Then she looks at Zarvok. Tiefling. Name and occupation.
Wait.
I assume you're all together, but this is just standard procedure.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
wrote it down. He wrote it down. He typed it out.
Okay. Zarvok, Vadu, Bounty Hunter. Sari, Tiefling, Bounty Hunter.
Not these guys.
She looks at Norm. Name, occupation.
I take a drink from my flask, I wipe my mouth, and I say, Norm Shadowland, and I am a mercenary.
Norm Shadowland.
You get kicked for that in your life, I think.
Human. She looks at Mickey. And what is, I assume, you're right, that's right, you're the leader of this merc group. Devor, one dwarf. She writes out all your names, and then she stamps them a few times, and then she gives the papers to Mickey.
Awesome.
You are official citizens of Haverthorn now.
Yes, I am the leader, Norm. I have always been the leader.
I didn't know.
Yes, I put these in my leather-bound folder, and I put them in my pack.
Very nice.
And she says, you want to talk with Celine? She's the other captain of the guard next to me. Or, she prefers to go by Solaire, but that's just...
Slayer?
Solaire.
Slayer. Wow, some nickname.
I don't know why she prefers to have herself called like that, but apparently it has something to do with someone she killed. So I guess it wouldn't be a wise idea to bring it up. But she looks and she says, if you're going to ask for work, go to her. She'll get you set up with a possible work route. I heard, or at least what Mickey wrote here in his in your description is you're interested in possibly escorting caravans north. That's good. We need that. Your pay will be 500 standard, along with all other living expenses paid for.
Well, about that, see, we just aren't any normal mercenary group. We are Obsidian.
Bluff, then diplomacy.
I got this. Bluff, then diplomacy?
Bluff, then diplomacy.
Okay, so, one sec.
What's your diplomacy?
14.
Uh,
One sec. Just give me a sec. I have to look something up. Okay, that's a level 5. I'm not there yet. Okay, first bluff, 14.
Okay.
Then here's my diplomacy.
Someone's got a thudding.
It's a keyboard. It's a keyboard.
No, not his typing, but there's a...
I'll take the 37.
Okay. In terms of the bluff, she says, me or none of my guard have heard of the Obsidian, so no, we're paying you standard. But I can understand your distress to that. I know everyone's trying to make it in these hard times, but unfortunately, we can't pay you any moment since this is your first job. I'm sorry. You'll just have to deal with that. However, if you have some negotiations with possibly the caravan traders, I'm sure that they could set you up with some extra payment.
Okay, thank you for your time.
She nods.
Yes, I'll be seeing Solaire, was it?
Solaire.
Okay.
Solaire, sorry.
Okay.
Sometimes Solaire, but most of the time she prefers Solaire.
And she says, good to be having more mercenaries. And she gets back up and starts to go do more work, paperwork.
Okay. Ooh, I like the logo. I like that logo.
So we're Obsidian. What was BS for?
No, OBS. Obsidian.
Oh, the die is supposed to be an O?
I
Yes,
deleted
yes,
it.
no.
Oh my god, because I didn't like it.
I think there needs to be more.
No, they have to be more.
Anyways.
Before she goes, before we head off, I just would like to ask, how much work are we looking at here in the near future being caravan guards?
She says, well, if we actually get a trade route to the north established, since you'll be the first up, you'll probably be one of our primary escort groups to the north. So that'll be a lot of work. Because we need supplies from the north.
And are we just looking at Warren, or are we looking at North Bear as well to head to?
Possibly North Bear, although North Bear usually has more security along the roads. It's mostly Orin and some of the outsiding villages up top. However, that may be a possibility, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
She nods. And you notice that whip just looks really nasty.
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah.
Oh, but quick. And also, have you had anyone by the name Daria? She was an elf, kind of ranger-like, come by and look for any kind of work here?
She kind of thinks for a moment. Yeah, she actually did some mercenary work. Actually, well, if you're looking for her, I guess you're in luck. Well, out of luck, but she disappeared a few days ago. But, well, she kind of looks down. Ironically, the last place we saw her was Orin. So you might want to start it there. We sent her off on an escort van, although she didn't have many people with her. She only had about 3, and we insisted that the group would probably be better, but they wanted to go alone and scout it out. And ever since then, we haven't seen them.
You have any kind of contract or anything?
Yes. Hold on a sec. And she goes through some drawers. She looks through some. She reads paper, and she says, "I cannot give it to you, but I can show it to you here." And you look at it, and it basically is kind of like the thing you sign, merc work, name. Although she was not going under Daria, she was going under Diana.
Are there any other names on there besides hers?
Yeah, some names you don't recognize. Seraph. Seraph. France. And Connor.
Okay.
And they went ahead scouting to see basically they were going to retrieve a caravan that had been lost, and they never reported back. We assume the worst. It's been a few days now, and we've seen no sign.
How many days was it?
Let's see, they were gone. They left second Eve's night, so it's been, actually, as of the last hour, it has been 3 full nights.
Oh, man.
Okay, so that's recent-ish.
Yeah, that's recent. We're kind of hot on the trail. Alright, thank you. Can't remember her name.
She actually never gave her name.
It's just an accountant.
Oh, she doesn't say her name? Okay.
Ms. Accountant.
Seeing as we are in a Drow city, is the standard mount a giant lizard?
There's mounts of all sizes because the city itself is quite diverse. There are horses, riding lizards, there are war horses, there are war pigs, there are a lot of fun stuff. And yes,
Okay.
I will let you guys do some buying here, but we'll do the buying after the roleplay's over because the roleplay's going to be over pretty quick here since I know it's getting close to 8 and most of you guys like to leave at 8, so at least for me it's getting close to 8. Right now it's 7:41 for me.
Getting close to 10.
Same here. It's 7:40 for me.
Well, it's like 10:41 for me.
It's 9:41. I'm repping that central.
So just one thing here. Go ahead and talk about what you guys are thinking about getting, and I'll be right back. I gotta go do something.
What are
I want to save up for some armor I want, but I'm not nearly there. So.
Oh, yeah. I do got to think about equipment. Oh, shit. I got to look at some equipment. Well, I mean,
How much do you need?
I have enough gold from what is her name? Saria?
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. working up, so I have enough gold, but I kind of want that pig mount, man. I tell you what.
Pick.
I honestly
Pick.
don't know what I want.
Oh, pig. Yeah.
Pig. Talking about riding hog. Talking about warhog.
Mm-hmm.
On a bear. Or
Oh, that's so badass. Can you imagine just riding in the sorcerer on a bear just in a battle? Oh, shit.
That really reminds me, like, in another campaign, like, our purpose was just to get a fucking dragon and ride it. Mount it. That's our goal.
But they're sentient creatures.
That's true.
So?
So?
If
Just
it
got a
benefits
big
both,
dickhead.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it benefits for the both of them,
Like,
I mean,
my
I
other,
guess,
Like-
but
It's a newly hatched creature, so.
my other campaign I'm in, we have Great Worm Black Dragon and Great Worm Red Dragon that we have pissed off. And I am going to tame one of them.
hell yeah.
That's the way
You gotta let me know how that goes. You gotta let me know.
You got it.
Okay,
Honestly, this is like the funniest campaign I've been through yet. Not to mention my second one.
this is actually this is the first time I've ever had a playable character. I normally do DM for 40, so I'm still trying to get used to the whole PC role playing aspect of it instead of just okay, he says this and you gotta do that.
Oh, I thought the DM usually does like a lot of role playing for the.
They do a lot of role playing, but not just a single development characters. I mean, you got like, your big boss that comes and goes. You got your reoccurring PCs, but that's just here and there. But you're not really putting 100% background. So.
It'd be interesting to see like a developing character from a DM though.
Sometimes we'll find, you know, in the campaign you'll find NPC that a lot of people will like, and he'll be like your reoccurring guy that just lobotomy a dragon.
Okay, so like, what are people getting again? Like, I don't even know what I want.
I have to look at armor because I'm just sitting here in hide armor.
How much does that cost? Like the armor that someone wanted it for?
What kind of armor are you looking for? I have the character builder on my screen right now.
No, this is someone else.
oh yeah, I'm saving up for Scald's armor.
Magic armor.
Yeah, magic armor.
I need gift weave.
Wait, we could just
Oh, it's
buy
armor.
that. Like, we don't go to markets or anything. Awesome.
No. You will go to markets, but you just still.
Yeah.
You just gotta hope that he's gonna supply it in this campaign and this town.
Scald's
Since-
armor +2 to bluff and diplomacy.
But since we're working for the city, I can safely assume that maybe we'll not get exactly what we're looking for, but we'll find some higher end magical gear.
Yeah.
That's what we should be looking for, yeah.
Wait, so how much do we get prepaid for this next thing at all or not?
No, I think we're getting paid once we make the safe destination.
I tried. Sorry.
Trying
She's a
what?
little bit higher level to get prepaid. Let's see. I'm looking for some healing gear. Healing gear.
Are you working on the logo still? I kind of want to finish that later. Just have it there.
What should we do for Obsidian? I mean, obviously the dice was kind of meta, but
I kind of want to do it like blocky letters.
you just want to do Obsidian as the name?
Like, I don't like. Is there anything else that we're adding?
I was thinking if we do Obsidian, then we have like a brick of Obsidian, and then we just have the name etched into it. But that's kind of hard to draw.
I can do it.
What do you mean, like? Oh, I could do it, but just not in.
Well, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't have to do it on this. I mean, if you have like Photoshop or anything,
Yeah, I
you
have
work
that.
on that. Yeah, and save that, and then that'll be fun.
I could totally do that.
I think if we can get this merc group Obsidian started up high enough, we could actually make a kind of enterprise off of
Legit
it.
logo,
Like
yeah.
Like a
That's our goal.
business.
That's our goal right there. Make a fucking empire.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yes.
I'm getting sidetracked. I'm trying to save the gods here. Talk about future investments.
But no, we're making a fucking empire.
Alrighty, I am
This
back.
is what we want. Capitalism. No, that's not capitalism. Is it? No.
No.
Nope.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Back.
Immediate interruption.
So,
So, a block of obsidian, huh?
And then just have the name etched into it. Oh, we are.
Wait, is this like a Minecraft block or is it like a legit
A
rock?
legit block, like a legit block. I'm not talking Minecraft
It's a
block.
block you
I was
can't
gonna-
break.
I was gonna ask, while we're in Haventhorn, and it's I can say a fairly like above average sized town.
It's the second largest city in the north.
If we're working pretty much for the guards, is it safe to say that we have, when we go to buy equipment and stuff, that we have a rather large selection, or is it still just going to be your basic mill,
It's
leather?
basically everything that you could access that merchants have available. Like, the only things that you can't access to are like the elite city guard stuff and the military.
So okay.
So the only ways you can access that stuff is like to enter?
The military?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'd have to give some years of service before you get promoted to the rank to where you can actually buy
I'm
the
not gonna
high
work
stuff.
for the army.
But you can get, like, anything that shops are selling or anything, those you can get.
Hold up. We the boys.
Wait, I had a question before, but I lost it. Oh, right. You know what would be really fucking funny? But it's obviously not gonna be used.
We're not working for the army, Davor. We're not gonna.
No. You know that wall is made of, like, black rock. You could totally use that, like...
We can't break it.
No.
That
Like,
has some high level magic.
whatever has the... Yeah. Never mind.
I know
It'd
you
be
just
fun.
break it off some black rock and then using it.
Yeah. It'd be fun, though. But...
We're not necessarily like working for them, but at the moment that's what we're considered as working for them. So I think right now we should use that to our advantage to try to gain some gear before we head out. Davor.
And cause some mayhem. Wolverines? No.
Wolverines. Hold on. I'm still just trying to search through all this stuff to see if there's anything.
A purple obsidian block.
Oh, and by the way, until you guys hit certain levels, all the stuff that's available, nothing's going to be over +1.
Oh yeah. I had this question because I'm just using the character sheet thing, and it says I have a ritual that I can use, which is Gentle Repose, but it's not exactly showing me what that is. Does anyone know what that?
Gentle
ritual-
Repose. What class
I
are
know,
you?
I had a-
Gentle repose will keep a dead body
Yeah.
in good condition for longer.
Wait, you're like Pelor, right? You're
Yes.
divinity? Oh.
Paylor.
I don't know why that one's
Paylor.
set. Hello.
Paylor.
That's Pelor.
For Paylor!
Pelor is too southern.
Hey, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with Southern?
Nothing. It's just like sounds weird because like everything is harsh A's and E's. Like
Paylor.
I don't know what part of the South you're talking about, but
it's just I don't know how to say.
Where are you from? Are you like northern states?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Cali.
Where nothing happens.
Oh, Cali. I'm over here in Texas.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
down.
I actually just I went to Austin, Texas not too long ago.
Portland.
Portland. Wow, way up there in Oregon, huh?
Oregon. Oh,
Yeah, where do you live in Texas? I went to Austin not too long ago.
Oh, I'm like North Dallas.
North Dallas. That's not too far.
Florida. You see a lot of old people down there? Where you're like northern Florida or like down there southern Florida?
So has the sun burned away your
Fuck
skin?
yeah,
Has the fun burned away your skin yet?
doesn't that only happen to LA though? Like
No, LA is actually not that hot. San Diego is actually hotter, but it's got nicer weather and beaches, so.
okay.
LA is just humid because of all the fucking smog. I live up north, though. I'm in a town called Humboldt County, which is known as the weed capital of the world, so.
Hey.
Capital, awesome.
Hey.
Nice.
Sounds like I need to.
And, no, I don't smoke weed,
Oh.
but but almost everyone in the county does.
Yeah, so.
And most of the time, everyone up here is making fun of San Francisco, even though San Francisco is probably a better place to live than here. Yeah, we have fun stuff happen.
Sorry, I'm still just looking through armor. I'm kind of having a
Yep.
hard time.
Oh yeah. Basically, the session is over. You guys have got your XP, and depending upon how many more fights you do in the next chapter, you guys might do another big level up. But for now, you're still level 3.
But if you guys want to buy anything, like the session's over, you guys have done great job. I'm
Has
really
anyone really been?
You know what I want.
Has anyone been keeping track of the gold? Because I figure we're all about the same level in gold.
Okay, I have 470 gold on me.
so far. Here's what you've been paid. You've been paid 500 gold from the dwarf, and in terms of the village, the people who accepted it got 50, with the exception of Mickey, and that is it.
So okay, and did we get any gold to start off?
I was like 50.
Yeah, you had like 50 gold. You had
So
50
yeah,
gold.
okay,
You
so I have 550. Then what I'm looking at is way too expensive.
Yeah, I would do silver and copper, but for some reason, like none of the items are ever really given in
Yeah,
that. So I'm just doing GP.
Yeah, because I'm looking at all these on the character creator. None of it's specifying GP or
Yeah.
SP. I mean SP or CP.
I have to admit, I kind of like what you did when she was asking for your name. It's or asking for your occupation. You're like, what? Huh? What? What's
I
this?
don't know. You're just supposed to be like completely.
No,
oblivious
you're
to
playing
stuff.
it. You're playing it really good. I really like it. I really like what all you guys are doing. You guys are doing a really good job, and I like it. I know Sayri and Alec had their differences, but that'll change eventually. I hope.
Yeah, how's Mickey? Is he too much of a dick?
As long as his dickness does not get the party killed, I'm okay.
Okay.
Because yeah, he can be boastful and a dick like he does. It's just that, like for example, what was a situation? Oh yeah, I remember a situation I was playing in a 4th edition game one time. The bard, he was a very flamboyant, very open, very loud bard, and he did a lot of good things for the party, but he would also do a lot of silly things. For example, the party was sneaking into an orc encampment. And so he says, oh, sneaking's boring. So he goes right up to the orcs and starts singing. This guy's got they're decent level, so he's got a plus 30 in diplomacy and bluff. He's just yeah, I'm charisma, fucking awesome. And so he goes up to the orcs, and he rolls a 1.
Yeah.
And then he spends a point to re-rolls it, rolls a 1. So what wound up happening was, because he went into the encampment all boastful and all, braggy and all, yeah, what's up, guys? I'm one of you. They immediately did not buy it. He got downed in a couple turns because the orcs were right there on top of him, and bards at close quarters, even the melee bards have trouble. And the whole party, basically, their whole operation was blown all because he did that. And they wound up losing the target that sent there to rescue. They had to go all the way 10 miles north to another encampment, do it over again, and he almost screwed that one up too because he tried to do the same thing. But they were able to talk him down and say, hey, look, don't be an idiot. So he just stealthed with them. And then actually what was funny was he managed to talk the guards that were guarding the prisoner into thinking that he was a reincarnation of a god.
Oh, wow.
See, that time he actually did a really
Nice.
cool... That time his charisma, was needed and useful. But that was because he used it smart. He didn't just walk into the camp and be like, I'm here!
Diplomacy is only useful for, getting information. Because, I don't want to do, that's risky.
Well,
just
actually...
walking into fucking, I really thought it was, just for getting information and stuff. Or being nice.
Well, actually,
No.
I have powers later that will allow me to talk people out of combat and to surrender.
Sounds
Yeah, basically, he's a bard,
That
so
might
his
be a
charisma,
bard
so
next
he's a bard, he's your talker. You're a shard mind, so you're intelligence, so you're going to be the arcana / intelligence-based skill kind of person to go to.
Arcana history, yeah.
The cleric has wisdom, so he's all about the survival stuff and the knowledge stuff. The dwarf's all about, he's the fighter, so he gets up and hits, but he's also got probably the most athletics and endurance, so he can take, a lot of physical tests that others can't. And, the...
Cons.
That's why some people
the
should,
sorcerer.
work
The
on
sorcerer.
Yep.
The sorcerer also has some decent magic skills. So everyone's got. It's a nice, well-rounded party, and not only that. Sari has a lot of stealth, and she's also got a lot of dexterity-based things. So your party's well balanced in checks.
Why isn't obsidian black?
Whatever.
Well, it's can
It's
take
purplish.
an array of colors depending on the mineral content.
Yeah, depending upon
Generally,
the
it's
metamorphic.
a black blue.
Depending
color,
upon,
yes.
let's see, I think it's it's not a metamorphic rock, is it? No, basalt's not obsidian's not a metamorphic rock.
Yeah,
It is?
Is
it's volcanic. Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was
It is.
volcanic. Oh,
volcanic is metamorphic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Right, because that's
because sedimentary, volcanics.
sedimentary
Metamorphic
building a
and
metamorphic
the other one.
is-
Yeah, metamorphic
They're
rocks
under
are rocks that have
heat pressure.
undergone extreme heat and pressure. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, you're right, because obsidian is when
Purple's Davenport's favorite
Yeah,
color.
obsidian is volcanic.
yeah.
It doesn't undergo metamorphic. Well, it can undergo metamorphic processes, but it usually doesn't.
yeah, you're right, because obsidian is when when lava will
Hey.
cool really fast. I
Yep.
think.
Shot
Brandon,
out of
you
all.
have the character builder up up right now?
I can bring it up.
Because I was just gonna pick up this Holy Healer's Weapon +1. It's 523.
Holy Healer's Weapon.
Because you guys know I'm a Holy Healer. That's what I do. It's what I do.
I wonder if I could actually find that in the thing. Hold on.
Its source is Adventurer's Vault.
Adventurers Vault? Okay, I need to go on the character builder then.
I only have the core books and then plus the Arcane Enchanter's book, whatever.